is a star, like another city, the driver's side floor. Just a large, so many more, 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with viewing for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch, this one time for the text, this one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
You guys need to stop. You just heard Tommy Hutton. Stop quibbling. It's a Monday. It's a quibble-free Monday.
I mean, she's over here threatening
Too late. Let me get to things. You don't have to continuously be on my back saying, wow, amateur hour.
You're on time today, though.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
I was going to say that.
I thought no shot. The side streets, the side
my
streets
goodness,
were calling
side
today.
streets were brutal.
Side streets are calling today. It was an obstacle course.
It really was.
I think it's a Monday thing.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. Happy Monday out there. A new week ahead.
Big week. We got to cut 37 guys.
Got to cut a lot of guys. I saw one was already cut. I cut Champlin, the running back. You're out of here, dude.
Who?
Aaron Champlin.
That's why.
He's out of here. No more Shams.
Probably
knew that when he wasn't playing in the game.
Yeah,
you know?
The last game, at the end of the game when everybody is, I would say there's some interesting situations. What do you do at wide receiver? How many guys
battle.
You kept?
That was a good battle.
Keep. I would say that depth at wide receiver isn't as important as depth on your offense and defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to make a choice, I would go deeper on offense and defensive line because those are the two areas that have plagued you with injuries the last couple of years, and you have to be prepared.
I got you. It's just a tougher battle. I feel like there's more guys who are NFL players in that wide receiver room.
Yeah, but here, there's two guys that have stood out besides your normal guys. And that's what's his name? Not Ezekama.
Malik Washington.
He's
a given though. He made it last year.
And who's
Taj Washington?
Not Taj. Taj might make it too.
D. Eskridge.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those three had a really good battle.
But so what I would say is that we all just assume the Washingtons are in. I think they like Ezekama's size. Because other than that, you got a whole bunch of ants.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think they're done with him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm guessing what they do instead, if that's the way they feel about that, Ezekama, then they can put Darren Waller in some of those positions.
Oh, we'll see.
But this is how you got to think about it.
No,
okay,
I get you.
Okay, what are we going to do when we get to are we going to still throw fades to ants?
You know who's always short? Whoever gets their ankles broken by Malik Washington. Man, that was impressive.
Yeah.
That was impressive. Woo! What a move.
Yep.
He's good.
He is. Running back, you got a lot of decisions. Now, because I would say this. Did all the running backs look the way they did because of the way you changed up how you want them to do things or the plays that you call? Because just out of the blue, every single running back ran physical. Even when Achane was playing
right,
more physical inside, and I made it a point to say that look, just because you're small don't mean you can't run physical.
Yeah, but I think most people would say that Jalen Wright didn't have a very physical or good training camp.
But they really like him.
Yeah, but he's probably going to start on IR.
Yeah, but
fume or something there, J-Fig?
See, not me.
I don't know.
Did
you smell better in here?
Wait. I want some of that heat thrown at him.
No, I'm just like, am I wrong?
I'm getting there. Does it smell different in here?
It feels like it did. Yeah, it feels like you walked in with a waft.
Your scent comes into a room and illuminates it.
It's true.
I was in this room the whole time, and then like you walked in, and I was like, what's going on here?
It's my greatness.
What is that?
In your eyes.
What is that?
What?
What scent are you wearing?
Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Achu for me.
Bless you.
So yeah, I don't. That's the hardest part for me to figure out. But
I think
Ollie Gordon.
Ollie Gordon's for sure making the team. We knew that.
He is. You have between him and Wright, you have a definite physical presence in the backfield. What it's going to do is when you have that, everybody else is going to follow suit because they know that's what's going to take to get in the game.
Yeah, but it seems like
I think they'll keep 4 running backs.
We'll see. I mean, like, it seems like Wright's probably going to start on IR.
But then keep in mind, you also have the fullback.
They have Ingold.
Does that count as a running back, or are you treating him as a different position? Other than that, then you have 5.
Yeah. I don't know if they consider that amongst tight ends or if they consider him amongst
exactly.
running backs.
But this is how
they could try. I mean, like, look, if Wright starts on IR, they could make a move for somebody. Mike Boone's looked pretty good.
I don't think you need to make a move at running back.
No, but I mean, are you going to just go with 3 then? You just have Boone on there because he's only been here for like a week.
I mean, you go Wright, Achane. We don't know what Achane's status is. You go Ollie Gordon.
But I keep telling you, Wright's probably going to miss us. He's probably going to miss some time.
That's what I said.
So,
I mean,
he's not going to be on the 53.
I said you have Wright on IR.
Yeah.
So, but I think Ollie Gordon is going to end up being the guy.
He looks good.
I do.
No, he's very exciting.
I do. And keep in mind, 2 years ago, he was, what's his name? Justin, the kid that got drafted in top 5. Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty.
Yeah, he won the Doak Walker.
He won the Doak Walker 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
kind of sounded like he did a maintenance program last year for himself.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, because all of his yards were like after contact.
Right.
The
year before. Right.
The year before.
He had 1,000 yards after contact.
He goes, slow this roll.
So like, you got something there. I think that eventually, I feel Ollie Gordon will be the guy, and I think Achane will be the change-up guy. You may start series or whatever, but when a game starts, you're gonna have Ollie Gordon. You want to be physical. You're gonna have him. And one of the things that I would say, I was thinking about what this team looked like this preseason, because I'm not, how I think about preseason. Like, I try not to read too much into it because
you freaking out about the start, because the start Tua got sacked on a couple of drives.
Like,
it didn't look too good.
It's football. Like, everybody thinks, oh, we're just gonna go in, we're gonna have 2 drives, we're gonna go down and score, and then we're gonna get our starters out. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you gotta have little bumps in the road to start. You got to get on the sideline, make some adjustments, have some people have their butts chewed, and let's go. But here's what I would say. Last year, it seemed like this offense was always looking for the big play. Right? And I would say that if you look at Mike McDaniel's past with all the other teams, the one thing that was said about the offense is it's very efficient, meaning that they'll go 10, 12 plays, throw the ball 7 times, and you go, how you throw the ball 7 times and have a drive of 10, 12 plays? And they started the preseason that way. So I would say their offense is more efficient. It takes a lot of talent offensively to be able to go 10 plus plays on a drive. The defense is hoping that after you go 10 plays, your level of success drops from maybe 40% to 20. That's how. So defenses try to just get you to go and screw up,
especially when you don't have a kicker.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with.
I don't know either. That kind of snuck up on everybody.
Yeah, maybe they just give him a week off. It's happened.
The kicker?
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened, dude. I think he's hurt.
If it's a groin, though.
I don't think that happened. I don't think that was planned. Right. I don't think it was planned for emergency week. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai, the #1 Hyundai store in the nation. Just went full beast mode. Doral Hyundai, where the deals are so monstrous and the prices don't survive. No one sells for less. No one. The Miami Dolphins, they went 14-6. Miami's cut their roster down to 53 by tomorrow at 4:00. We did get a bunch of injury updates from Mike McDaniel. Jason Sanders got hurt, but he thinks that he'll be good for week 1. Jalen Wright, he seems like he's going to be out for weeks with a lower body injury. They mentioned procedure. Liam Eichenberg, not close to returning according to Mike McDaniel, but not season ending.
Hey, why'd you smile?
What? I didn't smile. I got into it with Omar on the pregame show though, because he was like, "You're gonna be thanking your stars for Eichenberg." I'm like, "No, I will not."
Yes, you.
I will not.
Wait. As mad as I am with Omar, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's right. I've been telling you the same thing.
Oh my God, you guys!
I've been telling you the same thing. You
guys are crazy.
Listen, you don't need a Pro Bowler backup, but you need a offensive lineman that you can plug and play at 2 or 3 positions.
Not a bad one.
What you think they're just? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. If there's an offensive lineman that's good enough, don't you think he'd be playing?
You know, let me give you an example. I'll give you a basketball example who they do this all the time with.
Sure.
All right. And you and I would get into this. Kelly Olynyk. And like every once in a while, you just crack Kelly Olynyk open and he'd give you like a 6 3-pointer game. And that'd be it for the month. And then he wouldn't guard anybody. He wouldn't get you any rebounds. He'd do that little Kelly Keeper thing.
Yeah.
And I really just don't enjoy having him on the team.
Yeah. But guess what? He's not a pivotal piece of what you're doing. He's a side piece. He's an extra. He's gonna get hot every now and then. He's a kick the tires on him. Eichenberg is not a starter, but
he has been.
Yes, because of injury.
No, they've planned for him to be a starter multiple years in a row.
All right.
Multiple years in a row.
Okay.
Schmeathan says that Tobin is belly Olynyk.
And Prez said no Kelly Olynyk slander will be tolerated, which is crazy, right? No Kelly Olynyk slander will be tolerated?
I mean, it's not slander. It's the
what
truth.
Is Prez Canadian?
I don't know.
So
he's terrible. Like, I don't understand.
Like,
you know what it's like? It's like,
okay,
you're in a toxic relationship, but you were also in a toxic relationship and you're like romanticizing something that isn't there with him. He's not good.
Again, let's just say this. If he has to play substantial amount of time, we all understand what the deal is.
Yep.
Okay. But everybody has an Eichenberg on their team. And the reason why he's on the team is because if you have to break that glass in case of emergency, he can play 3 positions. And it sucks, right? But what you're thinking is, at least I don't have to have 3 different guys. Because whoever your backup is going to be around the same level as Eichenberg. Otherwise, he'd be playing. That's the thing you have to understand. When you classify somebody as backup, right? It's like in baseball, the utility guy. He gonna play, give the guys a break or whatever. He ain't gonna go. He might get you a hit every now and then, but you can see he's not a starter. That's you have those guys on your team. I don't know why you think every guy on your roster needs to be a starter.
No, I don't think that everybody has to be a starter. But
what do you think backup lineman looks like?
But my whole point of this is that people are saying that the backup offensive line is terrible, so bad that you'll be thanking your stars for Eichenberg. And I'm here to tell you, no, you will not. He is also part of the bums.
Ooh.
Just because you haven't seen the bum, he hasn't been around his bridge in a while, doesn't mean he is not a bum. He just moved to another bridge.
Temporarily?
Yeah. We'll take a break. Lots to get into from the sports weekend. I can't believe how many people I enraged my Kelly Olynyk take. Back after this.
Honestly, I don't even think about nothing.
Hey, baby, won't you look my way? I can be
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Lee Bryce is bringing the What Do You Know About That tour to the War Memorial Auditorium in September with special guests Ashley Cook and Lewis Bryce. We got your chance to win tickets. Just keep on listening. We'll give a pair of those away before the end of today's program. So check that on out. I think that's true. Maybe he goes with a Bryce Y and then BRICE for the last name. Maybe that's what he can rock with. I don't know. I believe Ashley Cook's from South Florida. So
Really?
there you go. Homecoming show for her as well.
I kind of feel like she is.
I think she is.
Somewhere Broward, for sure.
I think she's from Parkland. Anyway, congratulations, by the way, your boy Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Fleetwood getting a win.
You know what?
Everyone feeling good for him. Even LeBron tweeting out for him.
Everybody felt good for him. But because, like, I think it has more to do with he handled the whole thing of just he never got annoyed. He never got frustrated. He was one of the few people, like, right after he spit the bit, he would answer questions, and he's like, yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. I keep putting myself in this situation. It's got to eventually happen.
One would think.
Right? And so people just became like fans of his. He just seems cool, right? When he shaved his beard down, he kind of looked like the dude from House with long hair. Hugh, I forgot his last name, but yeah. So, really, really cool to see him win. Very difficult golf course, right? Like, I think that helped him. I mean, it helped him when all of the other guys were also having the same struggles that he was having. So Scotty Scheffler hit one in the water. By the way.
All right.
By the way. I like Cantley, the guy he was playing with.
Okay.
Dude, paint drying has more personality.
Is that the broadcaster?
No. Cantley is the guy he golfed with.
Oh, was he like mic'd up? Like, why do you need him to have personality?
He's slow.
Oh, he's a slow player.
Oh, goodness.
He's a slower.
He would have got done the tournament. Like, they had a whole hole ahead of him open, which never happens in golf. They got put on the clock. And Fleetwood's a fast golfer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be annoying for him.
Oh, but he has that all shucks personality, right? It was.
And how much does he win?
Just for winning that tournament, he wins 10 mil.
That's nice.
Right?
Good day's work. Good weekend's work.
I mean, you know how much second place wins?
No.
5.
That's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Who was second place?
It was a tie. So
they got to split that?
Patrick Cantlay on the last hole had a 5.5 foot putt or 5 to 10 foot putt for $670,000.
Sheesh.
He missed.
Oof.
So it's like it was cool to watch him win. The chaos, like, dude, the chaos that was going on, like, just he had a double bogey and everybody's like, uh-oh, here we go again.
Squeaky cheeks.
Then followed up with birdie, right? So, like, it was intense, right? But he won. It's cool.
Let's get to a preseason report here, brought to you by Miami-Dade County Public Schools Technical Colleges. Enroll today at one of over 60 Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges affordable training programs and get fast-tracked to a financially rewarding career in 1 to 2 years. Convenient day and evening classes give you the flexibility you need while you learn. Go to careerinayear.com and get there. Tua, this was him on taking a couple sacks early on in the game. Said it felt good.
Yeah, it felt good to get hit again. I mean, maybe that's not what people want to hear, but you know, as we're getting ready and getting started to get back into the normal routine of what a season would feel like. I mean, it feels good to get out there, get sacked a little bit. Sure, like, was that the result we wanted? No, but feels weird that I'm gonna say it, but in my head, it's like it feels all right to have gotten touched. Knock it up.
Wow. I didn't like it. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like the sacks.
Can I just tell you that I've said this to you on several occasions, that there's certain things in camp everybody needs to go through to get ready for the season. Like, nobody wants to see Tua get hit. But he also needs to, like, be able to prepare himself to get hit. Like, if you never get touched, the first time you get hit is a regular season and you haven't figured out how to prepare yourself or get your body ready or avoid the serious hit, like, then, yeah.
He did have it figured out, but he stopped putting his gi on.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
I know.
Mike McDaniel, this is what the Miami Dolphins coach had to say when they are preparing to cut their roster down. Here's what he had to say on that.
A clear mind, even though you have your certain inferences, you try to keep a clear mind when you watch the tape, to let the tape tell the story. And then what I do know is this team and the collection of 90 have made our jobs very difficult. So the way that looks is you go in tomorrow morning, you watch the tape with the coaches, and I'll get together with all of them, and then get together with the coordinators and with Chris, and we'll start chopping away at some of these difficult decisions. But it's not easy by any stretch. I really keep myself from making any rush to judgment, and allow guys to really play it out and try to settle things on the field. So that involves both game tape and practice tape, a lot of tape of what their resume essentially, and then fitting that puzzle piece together, which is your 53 plus 16, and we'll be we're hours away from that.
Wow. All right. Got right to work on it. Riveting.
Yeah. I mean, look, that was a whole bunch of nothing.
Yep.
Because I would say that's the equivalent to eating an air sandwich and saying you're full.
What?
But this is probably the hardest part of his job, especially when there's so many guys in one time, right?
Yeah, and I always wonder on these things, like, what are they debating in these last hours? They're debating who they think can clear waivers and stash away on the practice squad. Are they fighting for what they need more on the roster? Absolutely, no questions asked. Like, what are the tiebreakers, right? Like, I think those are the interesting questions about what gets a guy through, and what makes you be like, we think we'll get everybody we want,
Like it's Because the chaos that it is, here's what sucks. You might keep a guy on the team. That guy thinks he made the team. Somebody becomes available tomorrow, and then you cut that guy, go get the other guy. And it's like, wait a minute. So, you called all your friends. You're like, yeah, I made it, baby.
C. Dallas says, as bad as McDaniel speaks, he's still 100 times better than Flores. They're the same. I mean, I've always said Brian Flores would spend a minute saying nothing, and Mike McDaniel spends a minute saying everything. Mike McDaniel's minutes tend to bleed into 2 minutes a little bit more than Brian Flores. But, yeah, they both were, one just uses a lot of words. The other one used a lot of staring and and wanted to punch you in the face. Sometimes rightfully so. Except for Tua. That was rude.
Except for Tua.
Except for just saying Tua's position. He's our quarterback. That was rude.
Right. All right.
Very rude. But no, all in all, it was an okay preseason. It was eventful. I think people got a little bit crazy, right? Like you would say, was this the most irrational we've had, or were there others? Like I felt like in the McDaniel era, how crazy we were getting about joint practices. And I know not us, but I'm saying like most people were getting nutty about everything just because of how much angst there is right now. But it felt pretty like nutty how we reacted to Bears practices and joint practices.
Well, and part of the reason is because you have a situation where your team is being considered soft, and you're actually going against two of the more physical teams in the league with, coaches that have that physical mindset.
Yeah.
And you want to see
Detroit tree.
How you want to see how your team responds to that type of football. So once you see that, once you understand that, then it matters, okay, how did we perform against some of the most physical teams in the league? They competed. They did a really good job of responding and competing. Now, how do we start and not wait to get punched in the face?
But you felt like they got, other than Tyreek, because Tyreek was hurt with the oblique, mostly everybody got, you think, the work that they need to get ready for the season? Like Tua played a good amount.
Definitely the running backs got a lot of work.
Ollie Gordon
you got some wide receivers who got work.
I was ready to put him in bubble wrap after 3 carries. I'm like, we can't get another injury there.
You got to play how you play. That's it. There's some guys that were that D-line. When you think of the D-line, you got some guys that opened some eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
Along with the depth that you already had, and you had guys returning. If you have any questions, I would have a question about what role is Darren Waller going to play?
Yeah.
And who's like in a Mike McDaniel offense, you've always been able to go 2 tight ends and then open it up. I don't know if he can do that and still give the appearance that he's going to run it.
Yeah, unless you think that this is the year of Tanner Connor.
Or they put Engel on the end of the line and kind of use him as the H and then have like a Julian Hill or one of those bigger tight ends. That you can do that. So there's ways around it. I think the biggest question is the secondary.
Oh, for sure.
And it's all because and it's not a question because we know. It's a question because we don't know. And you can't listen to what they're telling you.
No.
Because they told us about the offensive line last, So yeah,
they were trying. They were creeping towards that territory. They were.
Yeah, and then somebody had somebody. But you,
I like you, Anthony Weaver. Careful.
I think one of the reporters said, "Yeah, we heard this about the offense."
Don't head towards Whopperville.
Right. So
we'll take a break. More to come here on this.
And who the hell knows what's going on with the kicker?
Dude, that was weird. Take a break. Back after this. he was angering Leroy because of his, call out of the Michigan program.
What bugs me here, John.
He was like, "It stinks to high heaven. Everyone knows they're a fraud."
But that's what he does.
I really just like he and it's something about his face. I don't know what it is.
He's just so smug.
He is smug. And I'm glad that he came out and he said that you know what it's like? It's like when Charles Barkley picks against you. Good. I'm glad. The last time that he picked against the Miami Hurricanes against Notre Dame, he was all the way. Notre Dame was going to kick Miami's ass, and he ended up like a fraud.
He had to wear that turnover chain on air.
Had to wear the turnover. DJ Williams said, "Hey, put this turnover chain on, dude. How about that? How about that?" And he goes, "Oh yeah." And, and then he tries to play it like a cartoon character.
Of course.
Tries to play it off like a real phony. Like a real phony, that Finebaum. So good. I'm glad you said what you said. I'm glad you said what you said. Go ahead. Why? You want to know why? Because this is why. Because Carson Beck's going to leave your precious SEC, and he's gonna be like a Thanksgiving morning, carving the Irish up. That's what he's going to be doing. Carving the Irish up. That's what's going to be happening, dude. So I don't want to hear one thing about this afterwards. But your apology better be as loud as your disrespect, even though I know it won't be Finebaum.
It definitely won't be.
It definitely won't be.
Conversation on Monday if we win.
Everyone knows Miami's a fraud. They paid $4 million for Carson Beck. I don't know what this impression is that I'm doing. I don't think I sound very much like Finebaum.
No,
but it's just I just think it's unctuous. That's what he is.
Yes,
that's what he is. He is like this holier than thou keeper of the game for college football, and nobody is asking him to keep the game.
No one.
Nobody is asking him.
He supports don't even keep the game. So what? Like, I'm confused. Like, the SEC, if anybody has ever tampered or done questionable things,
right,
that they just never get caught, it's the SEC. Let's be honest.
Yeah, everybody knows the C and SEC stands for cheats.
Exactly.
And we're sitting here, and this guy's out here like, oh yeah, all right, dude, we see you. I'm going to tell you something right now. Those Irish, I don't care how many Irish fans think they're walking in there because they're going to have, maybe they'll have a good amount of fans there. But let me tell you something. They don't know what kind of atmosphere they're walking into, because I don't think they know how much Miami is ready to party their ass off on a holiday weekend.
They're ready. We're out for a vengeance after last season. Like, I think this, I'm excited.
You're fired up.
I'm fired. I'm fired up.
I could tell.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Mario Cristobal, come on, dude. You get all that munion. All right. You're getting things in the right direction. We're improving year by year. But we need to take this thing all the way to the finish line. That's where we need to go. And I'll be damned if I hear Paul Finebaum out here just
I don't want to hear any I told you shows. Because everybody's high on Notre Dame right now. I want them to go in there and just beat the socks off of them, truthfully. Yep. Like, they need to do another 42, what was it?
Boat race them. No, I want to see a boat race coming up on Sunday. That's what I want. But this Finebaum just knows how to set me off right on the week. I was walking into church and I was like, you know what? I will not pray for Paul Finebaum.
What are you doing?
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Said,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I will not.
Hey, you can't do that with the Lord.
I can't.
No.
I can't. Watch me.
I'm not playing with.
That's all they do is with the Lord Notre Dame. That's all they do. Catholics first convicts. That's all they've been doing is hiding behind the Lord.
Hey. Right.
They've been using the Lord as a lead blocker for 8 decades.
I went to Michigan. I'm familiar with.
He's gonna sit here and he's gonna tell me who stinks to high heaven.
Stinks to high
you stink to high heaven, Finebaum.
He looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He really does.
He looks like all they did was put some skin over the Crypt Keeper.
He really like it. It just looks like he sleeps in a coffin.
Who's skinnier, him or the NBA commissioner?
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver.
He's really scary.
I don't feel like Adam Silver looks like a Crypt Keeper. I just feel
Adam
like
Silver's
Are you
taller.
serious?
He just looks odd. No, I don't think he looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He's scary looking, Tobin.
I think
really
Crypt Keeper. I think like Al Davis back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When Al Davis was getting up there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No. Dude, I'm telling you something right now. I can't wait because I really don't think Notre Dame knows what they're walking into, Leroy.
Really?
I really don't think they know what they're walking into.
Oh well.
I think they think this is going to be smooth sailing for them, and I'm telling you right now, it is not, my friend.
From my days in college, I would tell you the first game of the season is ridiculous. Fans, like, I remember we played Notre Dame, and it was the first time they had light. Now they have permanent lights. They used to have to bring portable lights if we play like a 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock game. And we never had a night game. So it was crazy.
Excited. I really am juiced up for this game. Of course, you'll be able to.
I got invited to go. I'm thinking about going.
You should.
Thinking about going.
You should.
I don't know.
You should put on some orange and green and give them little fingers.
I have a little corner in my closet for when me and Fonz used to go to the games. You know, we had the season tickets. We used to go, right?
I think of week 2. I think Bethune. I always think of you because I think of how mad you were about where your seats were.
And wait, yeah, because but I did tell you something that held true throughout the year, and you mocked me.
What?
About picking up 4th and 1 and what that meant.
That was 7 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
They won 7 years, like 2 years ago.
It was when Manny Diaz was the coach.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
100% it was.
When they won 70 to
the 4th. Yeah, that was a Manny Diaz team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Don't put your Fritos right on the mic.
I'm trying not to.
You're trying not to.
I'm trying to get a base.
What?
A base
for the Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah.
we're gonna have some early drinky poos today.
Hey,
I'm excited.
I got to tell you, my man's out there looking like Tomlin.
Schmeathan says nobody loves bragging about rejecting invites more than Leroy.
No, that's not true. It's always let's be clear. I enjoy tailgating and eating the food.
Oh.
I love that. But when it comes to watching a game, I think I would enjoy it more, right? To be at my house.
I understand.
And so
it's gonna be a crazy atmosphere though.
Right. And it's not, I'm one of those people that enjoy rejecting. Now, it has nothing to do with that. Because if I had a choice to hang out with my friends at the game, right, it would be great. But then I'd be ready to go home after the first quarter. I'm one of those guys. Like, okay, I've had enough. But at home, I get into the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can see more of the game.
I understand.
So,
but that's one of those things where the atmosphere, like,
there's no
atmosphere is going to be crazy.
There's no substitute for a college environment or some stadium, some NFL teams like Cleveland's a madhouse, Minnesota, Miami. Like, yeah, y'all can do a tailgate. There's a couple other places I'm trying to think that are just crazy.
Well, the Notre Dame quarterback a couple of years, I saw him on a podcast this weekend, and he was saying that that's the loudest building I've ever been in. Louder than Georgia, louder than Michigan, the 2017 Hard Rock game.
Yeah.
There's just something about Hard Rock, though. I really do think that the way that they configured that stadium is just built
when they took and did this and put the little canopy, they put the canopy in, got crazy. Now, I will say this. To Miami, the Dolphins, okay, we don't need the commercials playing louder than anything in the stadium. Like, it is crazy how loud those speakers are when in between breaks. Like, come on, dude. I get it. You're selling your advertising. Good for you. Make that money. You put enough money into the area. Okay, but come on.
I got a couple cuts for the Dolphins. None of them surprised. One of them, I guess, a little surprising.
I'll let you know.
Dolphins have cut veteran cornerback Mike Hilton per his agents Drew Rosenhaus and Robert Bailey. He wasn't getting much run in camp. I think people were surprised.
That's a great indication of it. So when they say, "Oh, we already know what he could do," that don't always mean a good thing.
Jackson Carman, offensive lineman, cut. He stinks.
Worse than Eichenberg?
You know what? Maybe.
That's hard to say.
I think when I think of him, I think of that Houston game last year where they just were like, "Hey, give it a shot, tackle." I'm like, against that front, oof. Jesus, tough. But anyway, Mike Hilton cut Nick Needham. Reuniting, maybe he got cut by the Browns. Maybe that slot corner, a little depth there.
They don't have any depth there, so if they cut him, somebody either really showed out. I'll find out.
I don't know if he's been the same since the Achilles.
Right? No, Achilles, dude. Think about what DBs do: turn, twist, plant. That's
tough. That's a tough one. All right, that's up to date. Paul Finebaum, I wish you no success. And that's it. Take a break. More to come here on the show. Back after this. It's hour Tua. It's hour Tua. It's hour Tua. Tua. Tagovailoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Hour to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM WQAM. It's a Monday. Very exciting. We got lots going on here. Let's quickly get to our headlines. We got to get to the task at hand here, Leroy. We got some fun happening here in studio, which are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. The number one Hyundai store in the nation just went full beast mode. Doral Hyundai, where the deals are monstrous and the prices don't survive. No one sells for less. No one. The Miami Dolphins, they win 14-6 over the weekend. Tommy Fleetwood, he wins his first PGA event. Leroy's got the Goosies from that.
Yep. What was my first text? Tommy Fleetwood won a PGA Tour event before Julian Hill scored a touchdown.
Felt unnecessary shot at Julian Hill. It really did. Yesterday, Luis Castillo was enshrined in the Marlins Legends Hall of Fame.
And what did you say? You cannot lose on Luis Castillo.
You can't lose on Luis Castillo Day. Marlins win yesterday. Jacob Marcy continues his incredible start to his MLB career. Cal Raleigh yesterday. He broke the record for most home runs by a catcher in a season. And the Miami 305 wins the Big Three championship. Mario,
mother
bleeping Chalmers.
Did you hear
with the game winner?
That's what I do.
That's what he does.
Yeah,
that is what he does.
Is that amazing? Nobody remembers Mario Chalmers other than making in the game winners. That's it.
He is. That's what he does. He's won high school championship twice now in Alaska, but he's won the high school championship twice.
Wait.
Was it Kansas?
Hold on.
No. That was
hold on.
I know. I'm saying, but he won one there. He was.
What?
How many black folks from Atlanta?
I don't know, dude.
One.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say about 5. Mario Chalmers and his family.
I don't know.
Google that.
I don't know
what.
I don't know how many people.
Anchorage. It's a lot of black people in Anchorage.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. That is real talk, Leroy. Anyway, Mario Chalmers won 2 high school championships. He, of course, hit one of the biggest college shots of all time for Kansas. Beat Derrick Rose's Memphis Tigers.
Now,
but I wanted D Rose to win that though.
I didn't.
You didn't even know D Rose then.
I didn't actually. You
didn't start hating him till he got to Chicago.
I didn't start hating him until I was a Michael Beasley guy. That's why, because we were going to get Derrick Rose. We were supposed to get Derrick Rose that year. But it's okay because we ended up getting Mario Chalmers 2 for 1 that class.
Yep.
And then, of course, 2 NBA championships and now a Big Three champion. So there we go. The other voice you heard there was Bryon Copeland, who is in studio with us for Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is here, and we're very happy to have him here on a Monday. Erica Calvero's in here as well. And Johnny Williams doesn't want to be on air, but he's off there in the corner as he's filming us. But welcome on in, guys. Thanks for stopping on by.
Hey, thank you for having us there. Oh yeah,
it is. It's great to have you. So you guys have an event going on tonight with Zach Thomas. That's going on at the
Yeah, we have a barrel pick with the Miami Dolphins and Zach Thomas. So he's gonna be pretty cool. So if you never did a barrel pick,
what is a barrel pick?
So you're actually selecting a single barrel. So one barrel. So these bottles that we have today is all, mingled like 200 bottles together. One single barrel is unique, meaning it's like a snowflake. So it's always going to be a little different. So, yeah, we're going to have single barrels that we're picking for actually this area. So all the fans of the Miami Dolphins will get a chance to have some.
Man, well, you guys have brought in a smorgasbord of Jack Daniels here. There's a lot going on here. Erica, you've been in the lab. You have seemed like you have put a lot together here for us.
Absolutely.
She even has the big cube of ice.
A
drink with the big cube
and cherries.
With the big cube
and cherries and orange peels and
the big cube.
The big cube is important. It really is. It just adds something to it, Leroy. Adds a touch of class.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Before we get started, should I put my dukes up?
Why?
For what?
Because last time we did this, my man started shadow boxing. And I didn't know
Oh
what was
man,
up.
that was a good time in Vegas.
Who was
Vegas. we went out. So we went out. We was just chilling. Nothing serious.
Wait, hold on. Give him the actual location of where you
Vegas.
went out. Oh.
We were in Vegas.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, it's hot. It was hot.
Oof.
And we just like, hey, so we walking by. That wasn't the same trip we got followed by the mariachi band, was it?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of
We got
videos.
followed through the casino by a mariachi band, which was crazy. We couldn't elude it. So we get back into the casino, and I look over at Tobin. He's just shadow boxing. I'm like, hey man, what's up? What we doing? He's like, nah, man, this is fun. I'm good. So I'm like, all right. So that was it.
Literally shadow boxing in the casino.
Walking through while we walked to our
Vegas.
room.
I mean, we were there for a fight, so like I was.
We were there for
Oh, so you were.
I was in the mode.
You thought you was in the ring?
I think it was Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev.
Yeah.
It was a great
good
time.
fight. Good fight.
Oh, it was a great fight. It was happy to see Andre Ward get his retribution because the last fight was very close. The first,
that was it. Yep. That was his last fight.
That was his last fight,
and he didn't even. He's one of the rare people. He didn't make a comeback.
I know, and he's like, I've been tempted. Because there's been some offers out there.
Yeah.
So what do we got here, guys? So you got we poured here. Got a neat pour here on. Is this what this is? This is the Jack Daniel's bonded Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the neat pour. I always like to start with neat first, then cocktails, because I like to talk through whiskey. So that bonded that you have right there, that came out in 22 and won whiskey of the year in 22 Whiskey Advocate. But let's talk about bonded. Do y'all know what bonded means?
I don't.
No, that's why.
But I would love to know.
No, but
please explain.
That's why you got me. But we're gonna talk about it. So bottled and bond. We actually all three cocktails have different bonded expressions in there, but we're gonna talk about this bonded that you have in your hand there. So, going back, Bottled and Bond Act of 1897. It is the first Consumer Protection Act ever. So. When was the Food and Drug Administration Act? Do y'all know that?
I have no idea.
Don't worry about it. It's 1906. But so yeah. It's 1906. But so 1897, people were actually buying whiskeys from different distributors, right? So we're buying whiskeys by the jug or buying whiskeys by the barrel. And guess what we would do? So we call them rectifiers. I would buy a jug or buy a barrel. I would take it home, put it in my bathtub, stretch it, and put turpentine and different things in there, tobacco spit, a little bit of coloring, and I would resell it. Oh, yeah. So I'm turning one barrel into 2 or 3 or 4, but I'm reselling it to consumers, right? Well, what was happening back in 1897? What was happening? If I drank turpentine, what's going to happen to me?
Poison?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to get sick. So a lot of people were getting sick back in the day. And so the big distributors or the big companies said, hey, we have to do something that's going to show people that it's not
us.
Yeah, it's
right.
Yeah, seriously. Because and the price was cheap, right? So if I'm taking it and I'm going to stretch it and then people getting sick, well, the price is going to be cheaper, right? So the distributors and the big distilleries said, hey, we need to let people know that it's unadulterated and it comes from us. So Bottled and Bond Act, literally Congress said, hey, the distilleries with the Congress came together and said, hey, we have to let people know that this is legit, right? So there's a couple of things that makes something Bottled and Bond. Bottled and Bond Act of 1897. So a couple of things, right? So you have to be made at one distillery. So I can't go buy it from you all. I can't go buy it from you and say, hey, it's mine. No, I have to make it at my distillery.
Okay.
So there's one thing. I had to make it in one distilling season. So a season's let's just say January through June or July through December. So I had to make it in one season. It has to be 100 proof. So if you look at that bottle, it's going to say 50% alcohol, which means it's 100 proof.
Right.
Yeah. So every Bottled and Bond that you ever see, if you go to a liquor store right now or go to ABC or wherever you go, it says Bottled and Bond, it's going to have to be 100 proof.
Right.
Also, to be Bottled and Bond, you have to be 4 years old. So it has to be 4 years age or 4 years matured in a barrel. And then the last thing is in a licensed and bonded warehouse. Now, all warehouses in America are licensed and bonded. Why? Because we have to pay what? taxes.
Mhm.
Right.
So yeah, so you have to meet those stipulations to be bottled and bond.
Or if you go in them woods, like where some of us from.
Yeah. If we're gonna make moonshine, that's the funny thing too. So, well, my grandma used to be a bootlegger, but not that type of bootlegger, but the one that you call them shot houses.
So you're wait, Byron, you're a master distiller. Did you like hear these tales as a young lad, and you're like, oh, this is what I was meant to do?
Well, so when I say my grandma was a bootlegger, so we call them shot houses or bootleggers. So everybody in the neighborhood came to my grandmother's house.
And she makes some liquor and then.
Well, she didn't make the liquor. She was selling shots of Jack Daniels, shots of vodka and stuff. Yeah.
Very cool.
True story. So I like to tell people that because I had a lot of people in the neighborhood that I thought were like my uncles and aunties, and they weren't. So,
but I had a whole bunch of uncles and aunts, and when I got older and realized that I say
they're just friends.
they're
just family friends.
They were just in the neighborhood. But it actually shaped who I was. A lot of my nicknames came from those people. But yeah, so growing up, I didn't know that I would end up in this role. I did a lot of other jobs in my life, but this actually it's the best job I have because we're talking over whiskey. We can share with others if you drink responsibly. But
of course,
always,
always, no questions. Can we though start being?
Oh yeah. So look, you don't want to talk. We talked about Monday. We talked about Monday. But before we taste, let's go ahead and nose. I'm a master taster and other things, but let's go ahead and nose it first. And I want y'all to talk about what your
Hey, now you talking his language.
No,
that man can nose some stuff.
Oh, dude, like an aardvark.
No, seriously, go ahead. Let's nose.
You think you was gonna get through this with no joke?
So let's nose it. Tell me what you're getting on that. So 80% corn, 12% malted barley, 8% rye.
I could tell that it's Jack because I know what Jack smells like.
Yeah.
So if
this is bonded, so it's 100
but I'm just
proof.
saying
Regular Jack is 80 proof. So this
I could just I'm one of those people that
you can Jack is gonna have a distinct flavor, a distinct nose.
Everybody know what Jack is.
Yeah, the yeast.
Everybody know what Jack is. Everybody.
It's my uncle's favorite, actually.
Jack. You can't say Jack without saying Coke.
True.
And then
true.
And but now I'm starting to realize, they make Jack. You could drink neat, or with ice cube and stuff like that. So
So this bonded, this bonded was actually created for you to drink neat, created for you to make cocktails. So you said Jack and Coke. So 80 proof is old number 7, right? This is 100 proof. Let's go ahead and taste it, and then I want to kind of hear y'all thoughts on it. So,
cheers.
What?
Okay.
Oh, are we going to cheers?
Too late.
You want to cheers? I didn't drink it yet.
I know it's too late. Too late for me. Too late for me. But yeah, let's go. Cheers. So you're gonna get a little bit more spice with this. And 25% of these barrels come from the top floors of the warehouse, which is what happens at the top floors of the warehouse. Do y'all know?
No.
So you get more heat. So as you go up higher in your home, you think about the cellar of your home, it's gonna be cooler, right? You go to the top floor, it's gonna be hotter. So you're gonna get more heat interaction, more angel share. So it's gonna be a little bit more robust. So this is a little bit more powerful. It packs a punch.
Right. The big cube.
Oh, and then Erica, you gonna tell us about what we're gonna taste next?
Yeah, absolutely.
You created
we
this,
just
Erica?
had it straight. We just had it straight.
It's a standard. This is a Manhattan right here.
Yes, it is.
This looks really nice, by the way.
You looked at that and knew it was a man.
No, I knew the cherry.
Do you know what's inside?
My man.
That's your favorite.
Don't
you get the extra cherries?
Yeah, I usually fill it up with cherries. I get there's bitters, vermouth. Is there vermouth?
This one there's a little bit.
Yes. And then you have whiskey, and I'm missing one thing.
Oh, I hope you don't leave out the whiskey.
Don't
leave out the whiskey.
So this was a little different.
Don't leave out the whiskey.
I kind of made it a little different just because the bonded. I wanted to bring out more of the whiskey flavor.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
In it, how do you feel? How does it look?
Oh, it's actually
it looks incredible,
beautiful. But
see, got all the. I don't know what's it was. I know, kind of know.
Yeah, well, she was telling. Did you tell us what was in it?
But I'm just saying.
You guess.
I know right away. I know the difference between this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the difference between this.
You're not a master taster.
No, I know.
You're
But
not
I
a
know
master
the difference between
You're
this.
getting a little ahead of yourself.
There's only 2 drinks I know.
No, you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
I'm gonna tell you right now. there's two drinks I definitely know the difference when I'm drinking.
This is really
It's
good.
a Manhattan versus old fashioned.
Oh.
Because a lot of my friends drink old fashions and not Manhattans.
Mm.
And so I say, just give me
This
one of those. And so I've learned that it even looks different. Old fashioned is lighter.
It is.
Yeah. To me, this packs a different punch.
It's
Than,
more diluted.
yeah.
Old fashioned, it doesn't have any
Right.
vermouth in it.
And I put like 37 cherries in.
Exactly.
Like,
You can put 37
so
cherries
when I'm
in
done, when I'm done, I eat the cherries because I'm like I said, I don't have that many drinks. But the cherries, you can soak. Some of those cherries are soaked in rum. Some of those cherries are soaked in
Whiskey.
whiskey.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well, where's my cherry?
You got a cherry in there?
no.
Yeah, you do. It's down there.
No, I have the.
See.
I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, that's damn good.
Yes.
It is good.
It is.
You
It's
liked
very
it?
good. It is.
Yeah.
It's super
I don't
good.
think, honestly, I don't think I've ever tried this.
You never had a
No, I've always.
Oh, you
had
know why?
Mainly
Here's
neat
why. Let
or,
me tell you why.
know, with Coke.
because I'm the only one that doesn't drink tequila. They drink tequila.
No, I don't drink tequila. I drink whiskey.
Whiskey. Who drink? You drink tequila.
It's him.
Let me tell you, Leroy.
What?
I drink everything.
I know, but
But Jack Daniels is my favorite. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, like, I was
No.
this weekend. I was like, you know what it would be? I got one of those foo drinks. I went out with the wife, and I was like, all right, I'll try one of your signature drinks. And I was like, you know what? Just go with Jack and Coke afterwards. You
Jack
know?
and Coke.
Easy.
You can't go wrong with
Hey,
it. You just can't go wrong with it.
Always
is it
go
hard
Jack
to
and
say Jack without saying Coke, even if you don't want the Coke? Like it just
They go hand in
It just-
hand, really. Yeah.
How do you travel the ice cubes? Like you have these things rocking and
So
ready
it's
to
like
go.
this. I put it in this urn looking thing.
It does look like
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
it.
it looks like you stole that.
The
from a
Undertaker.
fancy-
The Undertaker.
It straight does look like
Looks like Erica
Can we
stole
get that
that
on
from
camera,
like
right?
a haunted hotel.
This reminds me of my childhood. Though. I used to have one of these.
It's very,
It's like-
it's very Latino.
What was that?
That's for sure. Yeah, I was like, how am I going to travel 40 minutes over here? But no, I put the ice cubes in here. But I'll kind of tell you guys like the difference between the Manhattan and the old fashioned. So in old fashioned, it is lighter because it doesn't have the vermouth in it. It's just a little bit more diluted. It does have orange bitters, but the Manhattan has the sweet vermouth in it. It does have the cherry, which does give it more flavor, and it does give it more of a color. But also the bonded itself, if you look at that versus old number 7, it does have like a darker complexion to it. And there's a lot of reasons for that too, which Byron can go into that. But yeah, I think that the Manhattan is a perfect cocktail for the bonded itself. I think it's a beautiful, I mean, look at it, you can see. The cherry does give it that extra flavor, and then also, of course, the expression of the orange as well. So I'm glad you guys
I love
enjoyed
the
it.
I love the
really
hint
good.
of
yeah.
orange.
I actually
yeah.
really
I
enjoyed
love
it.
that.
Orange.
It's very good. Very good. Hey, we'll take a break. We'll bring you guys back here in a second. You can tell us about a little bit more what you got. Tobin and Leroy back after this. All right, welcome back, you rascals. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. You know what's better than FM, Leroy? Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels is better than FM, dude.
Dope.
Jack Daniels is better than FM. We're having some fun here this morning on a Monday. Miami Dolphins are in the midst of cut downs. Nobody you've heard of has been cut in the last 20 minutes, I promise.
I mean, it's tomorrow by 4. I think a lot of people are going to wait until 4 o'clock to make the cuts.
Yep.
Because if there's more people in the pool,
it is time to make.
You have a chance of your guy getting through the cracks.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So when all these teams are trying to sign guys for the practice squad, they don't want to have him out there by himself. So all the other teams can look at him first.
Right.
So you cut everybody at 4, and then
you can sneak them in.
Yeah, because you're going. It was 1,500 guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes.
So it's a lot of guys.
But it's 53.
53-man roster, but they got to cut from 90.
90. Yep.
So 37.
We're down to like 87 this morning.
Bro, to be 37.
37 times 32, right?
Yeah.
So you got 1,000 guys that are going to be on the market trying to get through waivers because you got to go 24 hours on waivers.
Yeah.
So that's 1,000 guys that now all these teams are looking at. If you have a guy that you maybe want to put on the practice squad and you cut him just in isolation, now all these other teams going to have a look at him. You ain't going to be able to sneak him to your practice squad.
So let me ask you this. So when you go put your number in that door and it doesn't work anymore. Well, you didn't have that problem though. Don't worry about it. You didn't have that problem.
Let me tell you.
It is scary to me.
This is
like,
how
I just got chilled even thinking about like
let me no
I put my number in there and it don't work.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no, that's not how it works. So when you get cut during camp, because when I played, we had cut downs.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from 80 to like 70 to 60. Then the final cut was like
little by
60.
little.
Right. Now they do it all at once because what was happening was all your starters were having to do scout team and stuff like that because you were cutting so many guys. So now they just wait till the end. So you have a full roster to get young guys in or whatever.
So everyone who's playing in the fourth quarter, the last game, they're not sticking around.
Hey, you trying to kill everybody to get on that 53-man roster.
Right. I should mention again, by the way, Jack Daniels in studio with us here, the voice here and there. Bryon Copeland, he's here, master distiller from Jack Daniels. Erika Calvero's here with us as well. She's making some fantastic drinks. I can't wait to try this one. This is mixed with some espresso, Leroy. This is a mad scientist concoction.
Master taster.
Master taster.
My boss is the master distiller.
My bad. I apologize. Master taster.
Yeah, master taster.
That sounds like a better job anyway.
I'm going with.
It tastes whiskey all day.
Yeah, it sounds like a better job.
It is a good job.
I apologize, Byron. Well, it sounds like a better job. Johnny Williams here as well. But this is crazy. So, do you guys are you guys Dolphin fans? Are you guys local or?
Absolutely.
All right.
Raised in Miami.
Well, can I say?
You can be honest.
Can I say master? Can I say what fan I am?
Yeah. Well, as long as it's not the.
It's all good. Falcons. Let's go.
Oh, that's gonna make me upset.
Damn. Falcons.
Hey,
but we suck. But we haven't been good in a
no.
long damn time. So it's all good.
Hey,
Penix, please,
It
please,
could have been
Penix.
any other team.
Things will
Wait,
go
the Falcons?
You know where I'm
It's
from?
AFC,
Wait.
NFC.
Who's your most hated rival?
The New Orleans.
Where do you think I'm from?
I know you from New Orleans. Don't worry. I already did the research. Don't worry about it. But you're in Miami now. Don't worry about it.
Don't die.
Bro. I already know.
The
Look,
reason why
I've been down there. Tailgating with freaking New Orleans fans. Like, I hate. I hate the Saints. Can I say that? I hate the Saints. I hate the Saints.
The feelings mutual.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who we beat. We can lose to everybody else as long as we beat the Saints. I don't give a damn.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
you thought I was
not
kidding.
lying. You're not lying.
You thought I was kidding. I told him.
Bro, we don't care. We lose to everybody else.
Erika, you're a Dolphins fan though?
Yeah, I mean, I can't sit here and name all the players, but
No,
I
it's
am
okay.
born and raised in Miami and been going to Dolphins games since I was a kid.
All
So,
right.
Whoa.
absolutely.
To a person or not a two person?
Ooh. Wait, can we?
Wait,
this on air?
Why-
Wait, she got to get the mic. Get the mic on that one. Hey, wait. Can you answer the question? Answer the question.
We'll
Answer the
sip
question.
it away.
Why is this so
Sip
smooth?
it away.
We'll sip it away.
Let's try it. Let's
Why
try
is this so
Erika,
smooth?
Wait, she got to answer that question, bro. Then we're going to talk about it.
All right, what's the question again?
Are you a Tua fan?
I mean, listen, when I used to work at a club, I used to work at a club a couple years ago. He used to come often. He was a nice guy, man. Have I
He
seen
seems
him
like
play?
a nice guy.
So we're going to go with yes.
I don't know,
We'll say
but
yes.
We're going to go with yes.
Dudes,
We're going to go with yes.
you're a nice dude. I'm gonna go with yes.
Wait, so you would
Please
see him at
just-
the club?
Yeah, he would hang
Man, be
out.
careful with that. He doesn't like it when he goes to the club.
That's not true. What I want him to do.
Wait, you don't like what Tua?
That's actually not true. What I want Tua fat. I want him not running. And I want jujitsu Tua. That's what I want.
Oh, the big Tua.
Yes.
Wait, hey, roll Tide for me though. So
big Tua, safe Tua. That's who plays.
Nick
Roll Tide.
Saban
You
was my
LSU?
defensive coordinator.
Are you LSU? Or
No,
roll Tide for me. But,
but
I know where you went. But I'm saying, are you?
No, but Nick Saban was my defensive coordinator in Cleveland.
Yeah.
With Bill Belichick.
Thank God he came to Alabama because he was horrible in the NFL.
All right, so what is this next concoction? What do we have here?
Take a sip first and
All
then
right.
we'll kind of talk.
Why is it
I'm
sweet?
really excited
Why
about
is it
this.
sweet?
I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
Yeah, why is it sweet?
is good,
This
though.
is coffee?
Did you smell or taste it?
I smell.
Wow.
This is my favorite one. This
Yeah.
is my favorite one.
It's good, right?
This right here.
Yeah.
This is
Can
really
I
good.
just say
Wow.
This is
I
so
call that
good.
the Eric concoction.
If
It
I,
is good.
if I
I like
had,
super,
Thank
it's
you
super
so
good
much.
though.
if
It's,
I had
course.
this at somewhere, I'd be out on Biscayne chasing cars.
So
This
I'm
is-
sorry.
it is-
Because
it is good. Though. It's good. It's super
I'll,
good. It's
I'll be
good.
like my man. I'll be like my man on Old School. We're going drinking because this comes
No,
sneak up on you.
it's so smooth.
So this is
Yeah.
like.
Can you tell us what's in there?
Yeah, so
Seriously,
I know that you said you love espresso martinis, so I kind of wanted to make a little twist on it because I feel like whiskey needs to go with an ice cube, like we talked about. Leroy definitely needs to go with an ice cube. So that has Jack bonded in it, which is the first expression that we talked about. The bottles that we gifted you are the Jack bonded. So it's an ounce of Jack bonded. It has about an ounce of cold brew that we just made from scratch there. And then I put a little bit of some cold brew liqueur as well, just to kind of give it a little bit of a spin. And then do you guys taste like a nutty flavor in there? Yeah. We got some Frangelico in there, which is a great liqueur to use when you're
Can
trying
I
to
give a
bring
drink a
out-
standing ovation?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
seriously though. Yeah.
This is right.
Yeah,
Hey.
for real. Erica. Look, this is
That's an artist.
Hey,
Thank you.
this is artwork.
The
Seriously,
thing
this
is-
is
Love it.
no,
Here.
it's super good.
Thank
Like,
you.
with all that coffee
Very
and all the
smooth.
other stuff you have, that Jack is hiding behind the door, but it's there.
Mhm.
you know,
I didn't want to take away from it, but I was like, man, like it's in the morning. I think we're gonna need some coffee.
No.
Some
I mean,
No, it's good.
a little bit of a
It's
pick me
good.
up.
It's
So
That's A
Yeah.
plus right
I'm glad
there.
that we did this one.
oh
together.
my goodness,
I'm glad
this
you guys loved it.
No, it's really, really good.
This
You
is
guys, you guys
fantastic.
knocked it out of the park this morning. This was a ton of fun to have you guys here. Anything else you guys have coming out, or you want to let us know before we bid adieu?
Well, Blackberry Jack.
Oh,
The Blackberry just came out, so y'all should see that soon. We also have a toasted single barrel that's coming out. So toasted. So if you think about, we toast all of our barrels and char, right? You got to toast and char. So the toasted is actually toasted 3 times as long. So y'all should see that coming out soon.
now how do they
So-
toast it? They just put the barrel.
Oh, wait. Well, to toast a barrel, it's literally like you're roasting a marshmallow, right? So if you ever made s'mores and you're roasting, you're
Over
actually
the fire.
you're actually turning the marshmallow
like the
and you're,
barrel, like they're turning the barrel, the whole barrel.
well, proprietary. Come on, barrel. Come on. But I was giving you the analogy.
gist of the-
I'm giving you the
The
analogy.
gist of it. He said, "We
He's
ain't
like-
gonna tell you how we
yeah,
do it,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just
But-
picture a marshmallow."
understand.
Yeah, but I was giving you
well,
no
when you
seriously.
say toasted,
So if
I
you toast,
picture
if you
marshmallow.
roasted a marshmallow, so if you were to go in our toasting room, literally it's gonna smell like a marshmallow. So when I worked at the cooperage, I would go in there some days just in the wintertime and just literally stand in there just to smell that marshmallow flavor and stuff. So toasting a barrel is pretty cool.
You guys worry about spies?
Well, we have a lot of turkeys at the distillery, but maybe they're spies.
No, I just was wondering. Like it sounds like almost like Spygate. Like you don't.
No,
want-
no, bro, no.
You don't
no,
want
we don't
anybody
worry.
messing
No, we
with your-
actually at Jack Daniels, we're actually an open book, right? So I
Okay.
tell anybody the grain bills, 80% corn, 12% malted barley, 8% rye. So no, it's no secrets.
Well, hey,
Well, the toasting now. Toasting is pretty important because you're caramelizing the wood sugars and stuff. So yeah, I say it's proprietary, but I just told you what we do. So we toast and we char. So
it's really
yeah,
good.
So
It's you guys knocked it out of the park this
Mhm.
morning. Thanks for stopping by. We had a lot of fun with you guys.
Thank you for
Jack
having us.
Daniels, you guys were
Oh, yeah.
awesome. And we'll take a break. Leroy hand out his game balls and game bums next.
Hey,
welcome back, everybody. 104.3 WQAM. Hey, whoa!
I tell you what a way to kick off the week.
That's a way to kick off the week, huh?
Right.
That's a way to kick off the
Right.
week. Thank you to Jack Daniels for stopping by. Hey, we may have some takes the last 3 hours of this show.
Whew.
We may have some
We're gonna
takes.
have some takes.
We may have some takes. That espresso, Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Good.
Good.
Are we? Yeah. Woo!
Right.
Anyway, Leroy, what do you have for your game balls in game bums?
So you know who my game ball is going to.
Oh, come on. I already know.
Tommy Fleetwood finally got over the hump.
Won by a landslide.
It was fun watching it. I was happy for him. Very rarely do I get happy for another person finally getting over the hump. But how he handled himself, the close calls, awesome. So good for him. It was fun to watch. His celebration was great. All of the people, there were probably 20 golfers that were waiting in the gallery, waiting for him.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Means you're liked.
You're liked. He's liked.
You know, people you don't wish success to, you wish him success.
Fan favorite. The people went crazy when he finally won. Yes. So I have a question. It's gonna be my oh no, but it could very well.
Nope, game bum.
I mean, game bum. It could very well be a game bum on me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the story out there, and you guys let me know.
Okay.
I ordered from one of my favorite restaurants. I wanted to make a change to the order because I ordered online and paid.
Did you use like a DoorDash or
No.
directly from them?
No, directly from them.
Okay.
I was going to pick it up. It wasn't delivery.
Okay.
I wanted to change my order. Their phone didn't work.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What do you
Their phone. I couldn't call in to change my phone. So I drove there. Right? It wasn't delivery. I was picking it up anyway.
I understand.
So I drove there. I asked for a manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, is this your number? I wanted to make a change for my order. How am I supposed to do that? Right?
Right.
She goes, I don't control the phone system. The phone system's down. And I'm like, whoa. I say, what are we doing? I said, I didn't want to come in here, crazy, but I said, that's not really my problem. Right? Your number is on there. She said you could have got a hold of us through Twitter or Instagram to change my order.
Is that what?
Yes. So
Twitter.
I said, ma'am, are you kidding me? She goes, calm down. I said, first of all, I'm calm because all the people sitting here eating their food, nobody's even looked over here. I said, and I think if you have a place of business whose phone doesn't work, you need to be a little more understanding.
Right.
And I said, I didn't want to come in here and be at your mercy.
All hostile.
Because I didn't do nothing wrong. So they ended up, redoing it or whatever. And then she gave me attitude and left.
So she gave you sass?
She gave me sass because her phone didn't work. Sass. And I said, if I was a Karen, let me make this clear.
No, I get you.
If I was a white female that went in there and acted a fool, you would have bent it over backwards to get her to stop. Because I'm a big black man, you came in there and said, calm down.
Agreed.
You're being too aggressive. So I would like to give her my game bum.
Wow.
And I want to know and see, that's what it said. Well, you made a mistake on your order to start all of this.
Customer's always right.
But I don't again, I know I made a mistake. But I called 3 minutes after I made the order before they even started preparing it. And I didn't want them to waste food.
No, of course.
So, that's why I was kind of like, come on, man. So she ended up doing it. She gave me attitude when she handed me the bag. You have a nice day. Like she was taking the high road. And I just took my stuff and left. But you got to believe I left there with some.
Yeah, a little stinking. You remember?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. That is your game balls and game bums here on a Monday. Couple of
I'm not going to tell you the place because I'm probably going to go there again next week. So
I
love the
just
place
because they have a person who sucks who works there doesn't mean their food sucks.
She was the manager. I had to speak to a manager. I didn't even want to put it on a worker.
Man, so she was the manager.
Yeah, I didn't even want it because I didn't want to go there.
Is it a chain?
Yes.
Could you go anywhere that's closer for spite or just
no?
Not worth it. Not worth it.
No, there's only a hand. There's only a couple in Florida.
And how much do you love Rainforest Cafe?
No, I don't. It's not Rainforest Cafe. You don't order takeout at Rainforest Cafe. You go and enjoy the birds. You do enjoy the birds, right? You're just there for all of the other. The food is not that good.
Well, that's fair.
But it's all the other stuff.
Rainforest Cafe is a good time, but he's right. The food is not that good.
Right. I can't even remember one item on the menu.
All right.
But I will say the food is delicious.
I got a couple of cuts here.
Go ahead. What we got?
Tight end Pharaoh Brown. Oh, he had a bad missed block. Got Tua sacked.
His name's Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Even worse.
It's like Egyptian pharaoh. That's a good thing. It's like
well, is it? I don't think we.
So you should go.
Do we look fondly upon the pharaohs?
You think when they cut him, they said, "Let my people go." We're not gonna make it 2 hours.
Someone needed to take the Jack Daniels a long time ago.
Well, they let him go. Pharaoh Brown is gone. AJ Henning, wide receiver, cut.
Never played.
Both according to Barry Jackson, by the way.
Okay.
He did play in the preseason.
Okay.
He had some muff punts. Tough. You know what they did release? They released rookie cornerback Ethan Robinson, even though he had that cool ending to the Lions game. Well, he'll always have that highlight.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Wow.
Oh, she got some blackberry.
She got more.
She got some blackberry.
Oh no.
Try on air.
Oh wow.
Oh,
no,
I don't know if they need more.
And then we got another bonded right here.
Look at you. Look at you. All right.
I got to tell you.
That? Hey, Jack Daniels treated us well today.
They should make this in a bottle.
The coffee. Yeah, that's
oh my goodness.
I'm telling you right now.
Hey, you kept some?
What? Of course.
Give me some.
That was
about that was
Hey, Erica's
so
Can I
delicious.
just tell you?
Make some drinks.
Jack Daniels is a unique taste of its own. You know when Jack Daniels is in a drink, right?
Yeah.
Unlike any other whiskey. But I'm going to say this. This drink that she made,
Amazing.
it swallows up Jack.
Yep.
And
Says,
you don't
"Hello."
even like it's
It's
wow.
like Jim Nance. Hello, friends.
Yes.
That's
Yes. Yep.
Schmieden says it's not even noon, you booze hounds.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? Hey, listen, we're drinking, we're pouring one out for the cut. You know, for the cut.
For the cut guys.
We got some breaking NFL news. Terry McLaurin, 3-year extension, $96 million.
60 guaranteed?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. You're probably spot on though. But yep, he just got that munion.
Hey, that's funny. We got 2 weeks to get you in gear.
Scary Terry. He's new Scary Terry because our Scary Terry.
Because you know their quarterback. Got to have him.
Oh, dude. Oh, come on. You do. And all love to Debo. I like Debo. I'm a fan of Debo.
He ain't that guy. He's
not that guy, pal.
he's the scat guy. He does a lot of different things.
And you know, I'm surprised you haven't gotten on him.
Who?
Debo.
What? Oh, I got to tell you. He is the Maurice Jones-Drew of wide receivers. Hey, come on.
I mean, listen,
come on.
I'm not here to say anything about anybody.
All right.
But Scary Terry is signed up. He is he's good to go. Hey, that job by him. He also got out of camp.
Yeah.
He goes, you know what? I'll sign after.
It doesn't take much to get out of camp.
Did you see Micah Parsons? Micah Parsons sleeping on the sidelines.
Oh my goodness. Wait, he's the only guy in a room full of fans, a house full of fans, and a game going on. Just say, I'm gonna take a nap. You think they'll notice me with my jersey on?
Well, apparently Schottenheimer's gonna have a talk with him.
You can have all the talks you want.
Yep.
But here's what I don't get. Why do the Cowboys think they could talk to him and not his agent?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there.
With Jerry Jones saying, I had a deal worked out with him. he said, talk it over with my agent to make sure. And there had to be something in the deal that
It's so funny too because he's been doing this for so long. Because I was just watching the Cowboys documentary.
he does it with every player.
And I was watching, like, they went over the Emmitt Smith, and I'm just like,
Emmett missed the first, what, 2 games?
2 games.
Right.
2 games.
I remember
And then
that.
they went on a run.
They won a Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's just like, wait, you have more experience at this than it's just him. But he even admits it in the documentary. He goes, I like the soap opera. He likes it.
Right.
He's definitely going to get signed before week 1. 100%.
Yep. And
He's gonna
that's
be
why
like-
he's doing it.
He's going to tell
Or he's going to let him lose a game 45-40
Right.
and realize he got no pass rush.
Josh says, Josue, I'm sorry, not Josh. Josue says on Twitter, he says, hey, Tobes, Julian Hill anytime touchdown stock is rising with Pharaoh Brown out. I don't know about that, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, in the biggest upset of the year, Tommy Fleetwood won a tournament before Julian Hill scored a touchdown.
I have a $30 million signing bonus for Terry McLaurin, but I don't have the full guarantee on it.
$30 million signing bonus. That sounds weird. That sounds very low.
Usually
it's not a signing bonus. That means he got a check for
no, he gets a check for 30.
30 million.
That's pretty
I don't know
good.
what the guaranteed money is.
Sheesh. Good for him. Go buy something cool.
That's pretty weird. Look, big number. 50% of quarterbacks drafted in the first round from 2000 to 2020 signed second contract with team that drafted them. It's a 50-50 thing.
Proposition, yep.
Yeah. I don't know why people get so caught up in it, though.
I thought that Zach Wilson looked pretty good the last game. I liked it. He had a lot. You know what I liked about him? Because I've been hard on him. But I like that he gave all. I've been hard on him. I wish him no success, just so we're clear.
Please
I wish
stop
him no
saying
success.
that. Like
it's not I wish.
me
No,
when I say
just
that.
I look.
That is the worst.
I wish him no success.
Unless he's playing.
No, I
Say
will.
it.
I will
Say
root. No, hear me out. I will root for him if he plays, but I am not going to wish success on him because I don't want him to play.
Okay.
I wish him no success. But I do appreciate that he went out there. He gave all those receivers who were in the competition, they all got to ball out. They all got to make plays. I was like, good for him. He wasn't a bum. If you would have gone out there and it would have been like throwing it into the bleachers, I would have been like, ugh, here we go. None of the that's got to be a bad feeling as a receiver. You're trying to make the team and the quarterback can't even find you. You're just like, oh,
You're not getting open, then you don't deserve to be on the team.
Ezra Come had a nice tough catch.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna make the team though.
No, because if you had to,
kind of feels like the damage is done there, right?
well, if you had to think what guys have, the 2 Washingtons, right? They're both gonna make it.
I think both of them should make it. I thought Taj looked good. D Eskridge, I don't know. Like
Eskridge.
What do you put into the see? This is the thing. Like you say it's a competition, right?
Yeah.
And D Eskridge has a stinker of a drop.
Uh-huh.
And then right after that, Taj Washington has a huge conversion.
Right.
Is that competition? Or is it like, yeah, but he's still young? Because D Eskridge is older. He's like 28.
Here's the problem. Is that because football is 100% game,
Mm-hmm.
every mistake we tend to think that's the death of you.
Right.
You got to put it in perspective, is that you're going to make mistakes. Now, the question is, are these mistakes because of your talent or you made a mistake? Right? Sometimes a guy misses a pass rush or a pass block or a block on offensive line because he can't block, not because he missed an assignment. You got to be able to figure that out.
Pretty crazy. We'll take a break here on the program and more to come here. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 104.3 FM, WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Let's get to our headlines here, which are brought to us by our friends over at Doral Hyundai. The number one Hyundai store in the nation just went full beast mode. Doral Hyundai, where the deals are monstrous and the prices don't survive. No one sells for less. No one, dude. Dolphins, they won their preseason finale 14-6. They did play the starters a wee bit. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not going to lie. When Bradley Chubb got that sack with Jalen Phillips right there, I kind of got the goosies, dude. That pass rush looks like it's going to be something, Leroy.
Yeah.
Tornadic activity.
Again, what I'm saying to you is this. The better your front seven is, they actually get an opportunity to not have to be that good in the secondary. It's happened before. I have seen teams win. That secondary was questionable, and everybody would say if we can get after their secondary, we can win the game, but you forgot about the pass rush.
Eli Apple made a Super Bowl as a cornerback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you got that. But the Dolphins, so far, some of the cuts that have been there, a lot of these coming from Barry Jackson, so shout out to the Sports Buzz. They released tight end Pharaoh Brown, wide receiver A.J. Henning, cornerback Ethan Robinson, Jackson Carman, offensive lineman, Mike Boone has also been cut. So both Dolphins, it's going to be interesting because if Jalen Wright is out, that means the only healthy running backs they got are Ollie Gordon and Devon Achane. So you wonder if they, if there's something brewing over there.
Right.
And I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Aaron Champlin got cut, the other running back. I feel like I'm missing somebody who got cut. That's noticeable. That's notable. Oh, Mike Hilton, the cornerback. He got cut too. So that's
I would be wondering why the hell you can
hey, if you're a cornerback, you can't make this squad.
Yeah. I mean,
you gotta do some reflecting.
All you basically gotta do is be upright. Not fall over your face.
Oh man. Miami Hurricanes. We got a Miami Hurricanes game week. Number 10 Canes hosting the number 6 Fighting Irish. 7:30 pregame coverage on 104.3 begins Sunday at 3:00. Paul Finebaum has guaranteed a Notre Dame win, but he stinks to high heaven. I don't care for him.
I was like, are we really?
Just all I saw this week. I'm like, I don't like him.
Yeah.
Few sports takers can still bother me, but it's because he's so unctuous, dude.
Few? Just a few?
Just a few.
Okay.
Yeah, like him. Who else? I don't feel like I have anybody else these days. JJ Redick. I mean, but he's not a sports taker anymore. He's a coach.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say podcaster.
Oh my God, podcast boy. It's ridiculous. By the way, Teron Armstead, he said this weekend, good morning, y'all. Malik Washington is the MF truth. Okay, peace.
Yeah. All right.
He was good.
Yeah.
You see him break that intangible's ankles? I mean, woof.
I mean,
that intangible got sent. You go, whoa. Malik Washington was very impressive. I think he leads the team, and correct me if I'm wrong. Does he lead the team in that dog in him?
Who?
Malik Washington.
You got a lot of. I would go to one of the defensive guys.
Sealer. Jordan Brooks. Jordan
Brooks seems like he is not to be played with.
No, not to be. He looked like he was ready to tackle Mike Cunha on the sidelines. He was. I mean, he was ready and raring to go. I'll tell you who has that dog in him. Aaron Brewer. He had that monster block, that pancake up. Oh, woof, woof. That poor second string Jaguar. Because the Jaguars, they didn't play anybody.
No, it doesn't matter though. Like I get why people think, oh, nobody played. Okay, great. And does that stop what you have to do? Does that stop you from going out and performing? No, it doesn't. And in fact, a lot of coaches will see how you respond to playing against lesser talent.
Rome says, let's talk about the beef between Tua and Hill. I'm not really that worried about it. I got to be honest with you. I think it's the most overplayed story of the training camp.
What?
A beef between Tua and Tyreek Hill.
I don't think there's no beef. I think Tua's the leader. Everybody on the team has had problems with some of the things that Tyreek has done. Tyreek hasn't been playing or practicing, so it's kind of hard to get that mojo back when you haven't done anything. So it's just kind of, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But I don't think there's I don't feel like there's animosity there.
No.
You know,
I mean,
maybe it's like a little frostiness.
Here's
or
the
just
problem.
like arm's length.
Here's the problem. And here's how Tua has to think. If Tyreek comes back and doesn't perform and they don't have a successful season, it's all going to fall on Tua.
For sure.
It ain't going to fall on Tyreek. So he has to handle himself accordingly with all the other guys, so he makes damn sure he got somebody to go out there and play. Like he don't have time to play these games with Tyreek. So his comments, his conversations are such. Look, we haven't practiced together. There's a lot of things we haven't. Doesn't mean we haven't done it, but I got to work with these guys that are playing. Because at the end of the day, we all going to look at Tua and say, what did Tua do? Not, oh, Tyreek didn't do this or that. Nice story. Might be the best player on the team,
right?
But not the most valuable player.
I think that it's going to be fine. I really do. I think that he's going to be fine. I think the team. I think like if I have the fewest worries I have, I saw those two they put up record numbers back-to-back years.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
Is that a long time?
Then don't complain about then don't talk about him being 30. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, "Oh, he's going to pick up where he left off."
That's my only question to you was in the lead up to it was, should I worry about that?
You don't have to worry about.
If I'm not worried about that, then I feel like he's going to put up his numbers.
No, here, it's gotten to the point where it's not even that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about him being 30. I'm not worried about whether he can still put up numbers. What I am worried about, right, is how is that attitude going to change if he has 2 or 3 bad weeks?
Right. No, that's
even
fair.
because guys like that tend to respond a certain way, even if your team's winning.
I feel like all of the Dolphins, the questions about this year is, they did a good job last year, even with everything. Mike McDaniel's made the point, hey, they were 6-2 after being 2-6. Seems to forget that last game, but that's neither here nor there. That they responded well to adversity. Can they handle that noise this year?
Right.
If there is a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
If they get off to a fast start, they're going to be fine.
Right.
If they get off to a decent start, even if it's 2-2 after the first 4 games.
Yep.
I mean, especially if it's 2-2 and they beat Buffalo,
right.
Then we're cool. But if they can somehow start off 3-1 and they've won 2 division games, you're golden, baby. Great place. You're in a good place.
All right.
Now,
what if they do it without Tyreek?
I don't think he's missing any time.
No.
You mean without him producing?
Yeah.
I just don't see a scenario where that's happening.
You don't think it can happen?
Now,
here's the question. Sometimes a team, in order to bond, will go out of their way to try to be successful without a guy who thinks you can't win without me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
No, I get you. But I think he still wants to prove that he's good. Like, I think that
I do. The problem, here's the problem. There is nothing that Tyreek has done that would lead you to believe that anything's any different. And because he's not playing, the one thing that he has to offer, because last year you could have said he could offer his leadership. Can we say that now?
No.
So the one thing that he can offer is to go out there and ball out. He has not played.
No, but I think if anybody, if there was ever a guy who you could just be like, hey, give us a week of practice, he'll be good to go, I feel like it's him.
And you talking about hammy? And you saying
it's
that?
Oblique.
Huh?
Oblique.
Oblique? You're saying that?
Oh. Drew Rosenhaus says he's okay.
Oh my God. Thank you.
-1.
Exactly.
For show poniness.
Exactly.
For deception.
All of it.
Fraud.
Anything else?
No, I think I ended it perfectly. I think I ended it perfectly. We'll take a break. More to come here on the show. We're streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, the channel 1043 WQAM as we're rolling along here. And by the way, sports talk on WQAM is always brought to us by our friends over at Paramount Plus. And you can't count on much these days, but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus. Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday on CBS and Paramount Plus all season long. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today. Tobin and Leroy here with you on a Monday. Great to be with you here once again. Let's get to 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored here, brought to us by our friends over the Lexus. The Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event gets offers on select models now through September 2nd. Learn more at Lexus.com. As the Miami Dolphins had their preseason finale against the Jaguars, they won 14-6, so they finished the preseason 2-0-1. Couple wins, had a tie mixed in there. We had some injuries. Jalen Wright is the most concerning, I would say, right now for the Miami Dolphins. The running back who is probably going into this year as RB2, RB3 at the worst, based on Alexander Madison. Madison got hurt. He had that neck injury that put him out for the season. And now Jalen Wright looks like he's going to be out for multiple weeks, according to Mike McDaniel. Coach McDaniel will speak later on today. The Miami Dolphins have made a dozen cuts, according to the Miami Herald. They are down to 80. They still have to get their roster down to 53 by tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If you guys are just tuning in, you're on your lunch break. Some of the names that have been cut: Farrell Brown, tight end, cut. A.J. Henning, wide receiver, cut. Ethan Robinson had that really good interception against the Lions, cut. Lineman Addison West, cut. Mason Brooks, who was according to Barry, was a UFL standout, cut. He also says, this is something a little, apparently, according to Barry, the Dolphins are doing imaging testing on Jason Sanders to determine the extent of his injury that sidelined him during the preseason finale. Oh, boy. The Dolphins are sending Jason Sanders in for a scan.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
For groin or oblique?
It just says they don't have to reveal injuries yet. It's like until the injury report comes out. So
they got 2 weeks.
They got 2 weeks to lie or be hockey. They got 2 weeks to be hockey.
Yep.
So let's see. Jackson Carman, cut. Jalen McKenzie, cut.
Why do you say that? Like we supposed to know who that is?
I'm just giving you the names.
Mike Hilton, but you said it in a way that, all right.
He is the son of former Dolphins executive Reggie McKenzie.
Ooh.
Cut.
I know Reggie.
Where is Reggie now? What team did he move on to? Did he go back to the Raiders?
I don't know. He was the GM with the Raiders for a long time.
Where's he now? Reggie McKenzie. Packers? Where the hell is he?
I don't think he's anywhere.
He's nowhere? He is the vice president of football advisor with the Titans. I don't know what that means.
That means he has a job.
I don't know what that means, but
it means he has a job.
He's got Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Cam
Ward.
Ward.
That's a no-brainer, right?
You know, you notice everyone's feeling that vibe right now, right? You notice that?
That Cam Ward vibe?
Cam Ward vibe. Everyone's feeling that.
I mean,
Cam Ward
he
vibe.
does.
I don't think people were hip to it, and now all of a sudden
he does interject energy.
He really does. He really
right?
does. You can't even get mad at him for fighting your veteran defensive tackle. He's like, my bad. I'm sorry.
Well, the problem is that you need that, right?
Yep.
You need to know at least once, and it wasn't him fighting. It was a situation where he was in the guy's face. Somebody else went and, because you're not supposed to hit the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. The Eurobasket starts on Wednesday. Excited?
Eurobasket?
Yeah, tournament. The tournament. That's what Nico's over there for.
No, what did he just do?
Those are friendlies. Little warm-up action, baby.
Dude. So.
You were excited for warm-up.
No. So you basically had us in here thinking he won the world championship and they were all friendlies?
They were warming up for the championship. That's what it was for.
dude.
You don't get to
This
just
is
jump
who
right
he
into
paid
Euro.
money for.
No, you don't have to jump into
You
Eurobasket.
paid money
for friendlies.
to watch a basketball game in a different language.
$30-something.
I paid money to watch one basketball game because I literally only
That
got
was
one.
for one.
I didn't get any others.
You came in here and you were like,
Made it
"Hey,
sound like it was
he's
for the
hosting
World
up-
Championship."
He's hosting up the championship trophy.
He cooked Luka.
In a friendly.
So now you mean that
Tobin.
Luka didn't even care?
No, Luka cared. That's Serbia, Slovenia. You can't fake that. Everybody knows you can't fake Serbia, Slovenia.
My
And
man
Spo
is
was there.
really eating just nachos.
Oh yeah,
He looks like the farthest thing from a football player right now,
He's like,
right?
Yep. Well, he's already told you he's rats off a ship.
Yeah.
He's already said that. What? No. Okay, listen. I don't want you to dismissing what Nico did.
No, dude.
Don't dismiss Tobin
No,
and his
but
crimes.
here's the thing. I'm not dismissing what Jović did,
Right.
but neither am I dismissing what Luka did because it was warm-up basketball.
Luka tried, but you can only do so much when you're going up against the best player in the world, Nikola Jović.
In the world.
Wow.
What?
That's very bold.
I mean, there was
Very
two players. There was three players on the court that day: Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, Nikola Jović. Who was the best? I rest my case.
Dude,
In a friendly.
If
in
the
a friendly-
aliens,
in a friendly,
yeah, in a friendly,
you paid $30 for a friendly.
No, I got that one
for
for
a
free.
preseason game.
No, I paid for
You wonder why you couldn't find it anywhere?
paid for Serbia versus Estonia.
That's worse. Tobin.
Estonia.
Like I wouldn't even admit that.
Where is Estonia?
Wait, we already saw this. It's right
Yeah.
underneath
Finland?
Finland. Correct.
Did you hear what Spo said though? Did you hear what Spo said?
I don't care.
What did
No,
Spo
did you-
say?
what
It was
did you-
warm up.
No, I mean it wasn't warm. It was
Dude,
Slovenia is a former Eurobasket champion. You know who's the MVP for that? Goran Dragic.
Can I just say friendly equals preseason? Same.
It's not. No, it's not.
And you just
He
basically
just said same.
it's the equivalent to you calling the Dolphins Super Bowl champs. That's what you just did.
A friendly.
I thought it was actually European League.
Well, I'm glad you haven't missed it. No, the friendlies
No.
are over. Eurobasket starts on Wednesday.
Now I'm gonna say this. Don't talk to me about this.
Why?
Because I don't care.
Tough task for Pele.
You made me not care.
Pele has to
You
take.
made me not care.
Why?
about
What do you mean?
Europe
I made you not care?
Because I thought they were already playing.
I don't understand. Like we were just. I
Didn't
said
you
every.
say they won a championship?
I didn't say that.
You
no.
did.
Yes, you
Oh,
You did.
No. When I
You
said
did.
No.
You
no,
did.
I didn't say that.
Tobin.
What I said. No. Don't put words in my mouth. What I said they won was the Super Cup.
Yeah, what's that?
What is this? What are we supposed to think that
That is the German Cup. It's the Super Cup.
So there's more than a Super Cup.
Well, this is Eurobasket. Eurobasket is for all of Europe. This was just a mini tournament where he already eliminated Germany and Franz Wagner, and then they won the Super Cup.
But
And
it was a friendly.
well, yes, it was a friendly, but a Super Cup was on the line.
You're the same person that makes fun of soccer
Oh my god!
for their all their
soccer.
little championships, and look at you now celebrating the same thing.
I mean, but it's not that hard to follow. It's like 2 games. Soccer has like 9 games for one tournament.
Wow.
I cannot.
I feel
tell
kind
you.
of let down.
I
do
mean,
no,
you?
it's like
Yes.
it's deception.
Why do you
It
feel let
really
down?
is
Yes,
deception.
That's what it is. Deception.
He put up 22 points against Germany.
It is friendly.
All right, dude. You know what?
Friendly!
Nothing friendly about it.
Oh my, you're the worst.
Do you want to hear Erik Spoelstra?
No,
Well,
I
come on,
don't.
man. Come on.
I don't.
Okay, can I
I
play it for the ones who
don't.
do want to hear from Erik Spoelstra?
Nobody wants to hear about Erik
that's not true.
Spoelstra
That's not
doing.
true. Don't say that. That's not true.
Dude, we got cut day.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I already went through everybody. We haven't missed anybody.
And we're talking about what Erik Spoelstra thinks about.
Well, he was at practice on Saturday.
Well, you also do need something in between segments while you wait for the rest of the news. Please enlighten us.
Here was
I
Eric's-
don't want to know because it sounds like you're coming in with an angle.
I swear to God, I'm not.
I
swear to
can
God, I'm
tell,
not.
but
Serbian.
see, y'all fall for this. But you
I didn't
fall
fall
for this.
for
Then
it.
after the fact, Brittany, you go, oh no, he did. And then you can get them. You
What did
can't
I
get
do?
me. Because no,
It's
just
my
like you
job to
felt-
play these
Because we're
things.
letting
No.
him
Leroy.
slide,
I don't know
but
what you
we're
want from
not.
me.
you let him slide, and then next
Are
thing
you
you
not
know,
excited for what he
a
did?
preseason game ends up being Super
I
Cup.
just told him.
She just presses
I
buttons.
know.
Boys, all get
No,
on
listen,
her.
Brittany is correct. I did say they won a championship. I said they won the Super Cup, which is what they won. But the Super Cup is a predecessor to Eurobasket.
the Super Cup. Is
You
the
didn't say
Orange
that
Cup.
beforehand.
I think I did.
No,
I think
you
I was
didn't.
pretty
Don't
clear.
think
I
No,
think I
you
was
did.
pretty
I know.
clear. I think I was pretty clear.
I know for
I'm
damn
not.
sure. There's no way
I
you
feel
said.
like I'm fair.
I didn't say.
And I
you
don't. I
in
don't
fact-
recall you ever saying that.
I'm pretty sure I said
You
that this
never
was,
said that.
I think
You
I did.
never
I mean,
said
I
that.
don't appreciate
No,
this. I don't. I
you
think I'm pretty
never
sure I
said
did.
that.
But can I please hear from Erik Spoelstra? Sure. Here was Erik Spoelstra. This was to the Serbian national team's social media team.
About Nico. He's getting better and better every summer.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Nico. I love it when he spends time with the national team. Every time he comes.
Super Cup?
Friendlies.
Yeah, friendlies.
Why? Don't say that. It's great what Erik Spoelstra had to say. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right, I had to read down a bit.
I'm surprised Tobin cares about what Spo says, being that he's been calling Spo a fat cat for the last 2 years.
I think.
Who said that?
Steven?
I didn't say Spo's a fat cat the last 2 years. I never said that. I didn't say that. When did I say that?
Did you say he had fat cat symptoms?
No, what I said was,
Okay.
one, if somebody were to throw out fat cat allegations and you had a moment like forgetting how
There's
many times
no
I
way
said
you spoke in that detail.
There's
There's no way.
One could say,
You know what? This Jack Daniels is bringing out the
Yeah,
fraud in you.
it's not.
What are you talking about?
Nothing's going on. Let's play.
Okay.
Let's play Spo. He's ready.
Okay.
Comes back to us. He comes back more mature. I think being around a group that knows how to win, that really cares about winning. The team is so connected. Also, I think makes a big impression on him. And we're looking forward to some great things ahead for him with us.
Wow.
Goosies galore.
Great things, dude.
Is that your button bar?
What?
Hmm?
No,
Does
Brittany
it
played
work
that.
here?
Brittany played that.
What the heck, man? Why am I getting like thrown under the bus? I haven't done anything.
It's pretty.
I saw you.
She hurts it on. I'm just clicking stuff.
First
You know
Leroy,
what?
now you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what Tobin has done by bringing
Brittany,
you
I'm on
into
your
the
side.
loop, right? He's taking Chris Carter's advice. Everybody need a fall guy.
Goosies.
He's just passing that on to you.
I don't know
I'm
what
being
you're talking
ganged
about.
up on
You
for
are the
reasons I don't
only
understand
one
why.
with Goosies.
I'm not doing anything. I don't even have buttons anymore. They're not even working.
Really?
So, I'm not
Tobin.
playing that. Brittany's playing that because she's excited about what Nikola Jović is doing.
You don't even know where is he playing basketball right now.
Who? Where is he playing
Jović.
basketball? He's going to go to Finland. That's where the Eurobasket is taking place.
Okay.
Do you know who has Finland first? Sweden. Pelle Larsson's taking on Finland. Tough task. They have Larry Markkinen. He's been dropping 40s left and right.
Yeah, because he's the only.
Well, he's like Finnish Michael Jordan.
Then what's Pelle?
He's Swedish Michael Jordan.
Oh, not Nikola, not Jokic, right?
No. We're talking about no. Nico's from Serbia. Right now, I'll be fair.
So
I'll be fair.
basically, you have an intangible that you have nicknamed Michael Jordan throughout every country.
Would you prefer Pelle Larsson being Swedish Dwayne Wade?
He's not.
Well, I don't know. He gets at that rim.
That would be more Gogi.
Gets to the free throw line.
Gogi does that.
He does do that.
Why can't he be Gogi?
He could be. He could be. I just, you're doing Euro versus Euro. It's kind of like a little, I'm trying to diversify.
You just called Larry Markkinen
Finnish Michael Jordan.
Finnish Michael Jordan.
Would you prefer to call him Basketball Barkov?
I don't like this.
Also from Finland.
I think basketball Barkov is better.
Do you think Finland would let Barkov play for the national team just because he's won 2 Stanley Cups?
No.
How down bad are they?
I mean, it is Finland. I don't think that they're like, a world beater.
Hmm.
I think if Barkov asked the president, because he's tight with the president. I think if he wanted to, and he
What
said
president?
the president of Finland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The UNS president. I think that if he
Immediately -1.
Why?
Immediately.
Give it to yourself.
Because that's
-1.
German.
Because it's German.
For show poniness.
You think I thought you were supposed to be well versed in Eurobasket, and you're here
I'm telling you.
unsing Finland.
I'm telling you.
Have you ever
Did you
made
get a
fun of
special
D
cup?
in Spanish?
What?
Have you ever did these things in Spanish? And,
Done what?
your little sayings
Yeah, sure.
and piss D off?
No. She thinks I'm adorable.
Dude,
19 years together.
I saw when you played with that iguana in front of her.
Oh, she didn't like that. She doesn't like critters.
Nobody likes critters.
She doesn't like critters.
I don't like critters. I mean, but all things being equal, if you need it, ladies, you need a spider smashed.
Ew, stop saying
I'm
that
your
word.
guy. I have no problems with
Right.
spiders. Now, snakes, I'm out.
You know what I got? You know what I had
You're on your
yesterday?
own.
I'll tell you what was annoying yesterday. I had a cricket in my house.
That's annoying.
And he was wide awake.
Wide awake, dude.
Did you find
Nonstop.
him?
I mean,
I didn't find him, but then he eventually stopped. I think he got tuckered out. I think
just
he lost.
imagine having
Do you think
dogs
Sunny
in your
Bunny got
room.
to him?
No, Sunny Bunny's, if it's not like an iguana or a squirrel, she's not about it. I don't think she's going to hunt bugs.
I have one dog. Anything that moves, he's barking at it.
Scooby Doo.
So if you drop a cup on the ground in
Mhm.
the middle of the night,
You guys didn't notice, though? Did you see what happened? This is big news.
I'm so scared.
So Spo and Adam Simon, heat assistant general manager, who
Mhm.
found Nico,
Mhm.
they were hobnobbing this week.
Tobin is Jimmy Thicket.
Oh man, no. But seriously, stop laughing about this. So this weekend,
Mhm.
after Nico cooked the world, won the Super Cup, Erik Spoelstra and Adam Simon, they were out to dinner with Nico's agent,
Mhm.
Misko Raznatovic.
Mhm.
Want us to wonder, talking extension?
I mean,
Could be something. It could be nothing.
basketball is very easy to do, right? Nico is somebody you would want to sign an extension to early
Yep.
because you know what happens after this year, right?
He's going to get super expensive.
Right.
That's why I was thinking, like, thinking like a 4 for $80.
Do you? Oh, you give him the Dunks deal?
A little too, yeah, give him a little 4 for $20 a year.
You think he's better than Dunks?
I do think he's better than Duncan Robinson,
Then why
respectfully.
with more money being available, why would you give him the Dunks contract?
Duncan Robinson's back was cooked.
He's still got 4. I'm saying,
Mhm.
why do you think Nico would take the same deal if you think
He's a kid. You wouldn't want to put $80 million in the bank? What if it was a 3-1? $60 million guaranteed. You get a year option after 3.
See, from being around this organization a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I know that I can't have a deal that had me on the trading block right away.
Would it?
Yeah.
So what do you think? He's going to only take a $40 million deal?
I'm just saying that you have to have some kind of contract that at least ties you into that team for X amount of years.
Okay, so you just
no
do it
trade or
straight up-
whatever.
Straight up 4-year deal.
Yeah, but if it's too low, he's going to be. Look, they're going to say, "Oh, he's easy to trade."
I mean, or they just feel like they got him at a good rate. You know? I mean, you could always throw a max down. Like the only reason the Heat are signing a deal is if they're getting a deal, right? Because
Otherwise, they could wait until next year.
Yeah, there's no rush to do a deal. So I think if you go to Raznatovic and he's like, please, Spo, let's go. Make deal. Huh, Bobby?
Okay, I can see it.
And like look, this looks like hobnobbery. Here's the dinner. You see it? It's up there.
A lot of smiles.
A lot of smiles. A lot of smiles going on at that dinner.
Spo has been smiling a
Who's the
little
guy
too
on the
much.
left? That's the agent, right?
The guy on the left in the white?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the agent.
He looks like
a Serbian agent.
Yeah,
He looks
like
really scary.
How about
That means
we
business.
pay the max?
How about we go mixed contract? He goes, listen, that's a bit much. He's, he did break his hand in the middle last year. He goes, how about they break your hand?
So
Let's see how
Hey.
good you coach with broken finger.
You know what's going to happen, right? Jay Gatto says it perfectly.
What's that?
Duncan's going to have 12 threes against
Oh,
us.
100%. That's
Yeah.
definitely happening.
Yeah.
That's definitely happening. No, Duncan revenge game. Chalk that up. Whatever his over under is, set the over. We'll take a break here on the program. Back with more after this. with you. 104.3 FM WQAM. What are you doing, dude?
Huh?
What you just gallivanting with takes as you roll in here like it ain't nothing. Like there's no show
No,
going
I'm just
on.
saying. Wait.
Let him finish his liner.
Go ahead.
I didn't have a liner.
Yeah.
Well, he was introducing the show.
We've been here for a minute. We good.
We haven't been here for a minute.
So here's the deal. There's certain people that have electric cars.
Yep.
That you figure they're more of a meat and potatoes, engine, horsepower type person. That's all.
Okay. So you don't expect them to be.
Yeah.
I got
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Radio professional. Yes, I am, Timbo Slice.
Kind of.
Is that all you had to say about that?
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. So you cut me off.
You cut
Everybody
off
knows they cheated like bandits. Everybody knows that this thing stinks to high heaven.
So you're just going to add that part? This stinks to high heaven?
Everybody knows they cheated like bandits. Everybody knows that this thing stinks to high heaven.
So when you call somebody a bandit, isn't it already entailed that they're a cheater?
Yes.
Do you have to call
No, a
them
bandit
a
is
cheater?
very dishonest.
Right, but you don't have to call them a cheater also.
Everybody knows they cheated like bandits. Everybody knows that this thing stinks
No.
to high heaven.
A bandit isn't a cheater, it's a thief. So
But
he's
you
saying
stole- and you stole
they
signs.
He's saying that they stole signs. Not only did they steal signs, but they also stole the championship. He also says that in the clip.
Double cheats.
So
Says the guy that's never been on freeway. I hate when people say stuff like this
Hmm?
without fully understanding competition.
Everybody
Right?
knows they cheated like bandits. Everybody knows that this
Do you
thing
not
stinks to high
understand?
heaven.
Like,
It's going to bother you with that all the time.
I know. Even if you know what another team's doing, you might not be good enough to stop them.
Heat Cold says, a thief is honorable as long as there's honor among thieves. There was no honor. That's what
Can
he
I
said.
just say this?
Is a thief honorable, but a bandit is not?
Heat cold.
Hmm?
Dude, have you been drinking the juice too?
We
Because
gotta-
that was ridiculous. What are you like, Mr. Miyagi?
Let us get to the mixed bag. And
Now for the first time in the history of radio station,
Hmm?
J-Fix cold.
Thank you so much for noticing.
Hey,
Mark the tape.
Odyssey Sports training camp coverage is brought to you nationally by Geico. Switch and save and get more with Geico. Miami Dolphins, they won this past weekend.
Dude, you lost me at hello with that game.
Zach Wilson, he was asked if this is the best camp he's ever had.
It's different, I would say there's been some learning curves with this offense that maybe I didn't have to go through in some other places. Some different things that they believe in this offense that I've had to learn and try and go through. And I definitely feel like that's been a positive for me, but I think it also takes a little bit of getting used to it as far as what they're asking.
All right.
Was that a yes or a no?
I don't know.
Okay.
He was kind of dancing around.
Is he hanging out with Mike McDaniel?
Kind of sounds like it was the best camp that he's ever had, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, can I ask another question?
Yeah.
How would you feel if he said, no, this wasn't my best camp, and he thought that a camp where he was not successful in the past was a better camp?
I don't know.
That would kind of suck
Wouldn't
for
feel
us,
good about
right?
that. Yeah, no.
Right.
That wouldn't
Okay.
feel great.
Right.
That wouldn't feel great. Ollie Gordon.
Ollie,
Turning
Ollie,
heads.
Get your adverbs here.
What?
You don't remember that?
Just play the clip.
-1.
You don't remember the tunes on Saturday morning?
-1.
For old.
Just add your own.
You were talking about the plastics earlier.
Yeah. Play the clip.
It's really just taking it day by day, honestly. If that's the case, that's just the case. I have to step up to the plate for that. But, if it's not the case, just got to keep grinding.
All right.
He said the case 5 times.
He did say the case, though. He is a rookie.
Okay.
You haven't really mastered the art of the soundbite yet, you know?
Yeah.
He's looked good, though. I don't care what his sound bites are like, as long as he is running like he's been running.
Right.
Very impressive, Ollie Gordon. Very impressive. Kind of has the fans juiced up a little bit, I would say. A lot of the young talent here. It's the old talent you're not sure about.
Yeah. I would say it's pretty positive. I think if they had done this the last 2 or 3 years, you would be in a great place right now instead of letting some of that young talent go.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Tua Tagovailoa. This is what he had to say as far as how things are going and where his offense is leading after they've started off this year. Here's Tua.
Yeah, you guys seen the touchdown he had. But I think what gets overlooked with Malik is also the blocking aspect of his game. I think that's where he's most improved from last year to this year. Don't get me wrong, last year was really good with the things that he had done in the run game, but I think this year he's improved a lot more. But now that he's getting more touches, it just allows him to be that much more versatile for us.
Yeah, he's good.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we always talk about parts of a position that don't matter when it comes to making a team?
What do you mean?
You think he's going to get paid because he's a blocker?
Oh, you got to block in McDaniel's offense.
No, you're missing my point.
What?
What's the most important thing for a receiver?
Catching. Right.
Why are we making it about something else?
Because listen, if you want,
it's a part of it. I'm not disparaging that. It is a part of it.
Right.
But to sit here and talk about that,
right,
more than his ability to get open and catch the ball, does what?
You want the rock, you got to block.
What was that?
I said, if you want the rock,
see,
you got to
wonder,
block.
I'm gonna just say this. You wonder why I mess with you. See, your little backhand.
No one ever told you that.
I was talking to Tobin.
Okay, but your little backhand. I know what you were doing.
I was talking.
You never heard that from any of your coaches?
No.
Really?
No.
They didn't.
I've never heard, if you don't block, we're not gonna throw the ball to you.
No, that's not what I said either. You want the rock, you got to block. That's what I said.
Which
you never
is
heard that.
the same
you never
thing.
heard that. No, but it was.
How is a receiver going to get the ball?
How is he going to get the ball?
Just throw him to him.
What do you mean?
Just what I said.
Get open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But first, you got to do the other things,
Oh, my God.
They never said you had to block to get on the field?
For a running back, it's pass protect.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
So
But
they never
it's
said that?
different. Because if we didn't pass protect, we get the quarterback killed.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody ever said to you, you want the rock, you got to block? Come on. Really? Not even Belichick?
Yeah. If you want to get on the field, no. Are you kidding me?
All right. Fair enough. Mike McDaniel, who's definitely used that saying before. Two guys who are hard to block. Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb. Here's what he had to say about having that duo out there on Saturday.
No, I think the week and a half or 2 weeks of work will be good for everybody, but for where they're at and what I was looking to accomplish with them, I'm very pleased. I think they're ready to go. That was the kind of the point for doing this a couple times and having guys play is it's the whole game process. You don't want to feel out of sorts or uncomfortable, and every year it's time off that you need to take your practice development to the game, and you need reps at that game process. So I was very happy that they got that in, that we were able to still stay relatively healthy and gain that experience that was very, very intentional and deliberate by those guys. So happy where their game's at, and look forward to watching them rush the passer.
What was the question again?
Say to that?
I anticipated this question.
Something about Bradley Chubb and
Right.
Jalen Phillips.
Yep.
And did he ever answer the question?
Sometimes the best things that you can say are to say nothing.
Except he never does.
Very typical.
I don't even know what. I don't.
Oh,
my
Mike,
God.
you rascal.
It's
That is the mixed bag.
so bad.
What?
I still don't know what the question was.
Doesn't matter.
You can say I'm old and I forget, but he helps you forget.
That's true.
He holds your hand to forget.
Yes.
That's why they call him Hootie. You know the song, Hold My Hand? With a little love and some tenderness. Walk on the water.
This show is coming to a screeching halt.
I think it's
As a brother rest. Hey, preseason reports are brought to you by Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges. Enroll today in one of over 60 Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges, and you can enroll in their affordable training programs and get fast-tracked to a financially rewarding career in 1 to 2 years. Convenient day and evening classes give you the flexibility you need while you learn. Go to careerinayear.com and get there. Dade South says Tobin is Darius Smucker. You guys want to go to Lee Bryce? I got some tickets to his concert. Yeah. Lee Bryce is bringing the What You Know About That tour to War Memorial Auditorium in September with special guests Ashley Cook and Lewis Bryce. Brother?
I'm actually not sure.
I
do like Lee Bryce, though.
Well, if you guys want to see him, caller number, what number, Leroy?
Let's go 4.
Caller 4 to 305-567-0560. Caller 4 to 305-567-0560 will win a pair of tickets. We got pairs every day this week, but if you want tickets right now to see Lee Bryce at War Memorial Auditorium in September, caller 4 to 305-567-0560 is going to win those tickets. And if you guys want more info on that, you guys can go to WQAM.com, but caller 4 right now to 305-567-0560 right here on 104.3 FM WQAM. Caller 4 to 305-567-0560 is going to win those tickets to see Lee Bryce. We'll take a break. Final hour of the program after this. Here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Final hour of the program.
Yeah.
Headlines are brought to you by Doral. You don't have to be so enthused. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. The #1 Hyundai store in the nation just went full beast mode. Doral Hyundai, where the deals are monstrous and the prices don't survive. No one sells for less. No one.
Here's the problem. I'm in between times. It's too late to order food. And I'm hungry because I haven't eaten all day. Except chips.
And Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good start to the
I don't know. That coffee drink.
That was something good, man. Sheesh.
She nailed it with that one.
Nailed it.
That was really good. Tommy Fleetwood, he did it. He finally did it. Good for
Yeah.
him. Happy for Tommy. Good for him.
I just hit my knees.
You okay?
Ooh, on the corner.
Mm.
Oh.
Tough.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeesh. The Marlins, they won yesterday over the Toronto Blue Jays. Luis Castillo went into the Hall of Fame. I got the Goosies.
Do they do rings in baseball?
Do they like get Hall of Fame rings?
No. A ring like around the stadium. Like they put them like, in football when your number gets retired.
No, it's like they have a wall for it. I think.
Okay, that's
kind of like a Hall of Fame. Like
Okay.
that's how it's going to go. They
Yeah.
do not do a Ring of Honor.
All right.
That's a football thing.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said.
All right.
And I asked you. And they have, what do they have in Yankee Stadium? They have the
Monument Park.
Monument Park.
Yeah,
right.
It's a bit much.
But they call it a park, but it's what?
Just in the bullpen.
Yeah.
They're very hoity-toity, the Yankees.
Yeah.
Can't beat the Red Sox to save their life.
I mean, look. They hit more home runs than anybody, and they can't win.
It's crazy.
Which, I mean, we've gotten away from it. I think that was the problem with Mike McDaniel, right? Like, he wanted to be Loyola Marymount. Everybody remember Loyola Marymount, who used to shoot 65 threes a game? Like, they used to shoot a three every 10 seconds. That was their thing.
Sure.
And wasn't very efficient. Like, Mike McDaniel got caught the last couple of years, even though they had some success, wasn't very efficient football.
Too much dazzle with that razzle. We're saying the same thing. I don't know why he's getting so upset. I agree with him. Sitting here for
See?
support.
Everybody gets mad when I cuss.
I don't understand why you're mad.
It's because you're making it cute.
No, he's not making it. You know what he's doing.
What am I
He
doing?
does it all the time.
Trying to argue.
And then he asks, what am I doing?
No, what am I? No, don't say I'm doing a thing. I'm not doing a thing. I'm just asking a question. I'm genuinely asking a question.
Then
You were
why are
making
you
a point.
smiling?
Because we're having a great day.
Can't even do it. I got my dinner. I'm fueled. Oh, okay. I forgot. He's in Germany.
Who?
Jukebox. Isn't Jukebox in Germany?
I believe he is German. Yes, he gets very
He's not
upset.
German. He's just in Germany.
Pretty sure he's German.
Well, he
dude.
lives there.
What is he?
No, I think he's on a base.
Oh, my bad.
Like-
I'm sorry.
You're an oons idiot.
Let's see. The Dolphins are
He's
releasing.
from Miami.
Huh?
He's
There's
from
somebody
Miami.
else from Germany, though.
I can see his picture. It's very small. I just see like
I know. I said, but it also says look at the pic. We can't see the pic. He goes, I'm from Miami.
Schmeathan
says I'm from Go to Helsinki.
-1.
Oh my goodness.
The
Smith is like playing double dutch, right? Everybody comments. He just looks when he can just jump in.
jump in and give somebody help.
Yeah.
Aaron Wilson, NFL Insider, says the Dolphins are releasing tight end Chris Myarick. Sorry. So he's gone. Bye. Didn't expect him to make the team.
I mean, these are all names that we are very unfamiliar with.
No whoa names yet.
No what?
Whoa names like whoa. He was cut.
Whoa.
You would agree.
Yes, I would agree.
No whoa.
But wait. If Liam Eichenberg got cut, would you go whoa?
What,
No,
what
go,
would I do? I'd be like,
Wow! I'm telling you, your thoughts on this are way off.
how? Do tell. I'd love to know.
every team has one or two guys.
Every team needs a bum.
No, have one or two guys on their team that can do what Liam Eichenberg does, and it fills
Fail?
No, fill in at multiple positions.
Not well.
That's why he's a backup, though.
Okay.
What do you expect? So let me ask you a question. There's certain positions in football where your backup is never going to be as good as your starter. You understand that. Okay? What are you going to do if your backup quarterback sucks?
Tough.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but you need somebody to try and hold the fort down until your starter gets back. Liam Eichenberg can do it at 3 positions.
Liam Eichenberg trying to hold the fort down is like the guy who puts his finger in the dam. It's like it's inevitable. He's going to lose.
Right. We know this.
Like, just try someone else.
But no, it doesn't. See, I think what your expectations are in those moments. So, for example, I get everybody saying you need to make sure you have a quality backup. And I would say, no, you don't. You need somebody who's serviceable that can maybe hold the fort down. But if you're going to play substantial time without your quarterback, it doesn't matter who you put in there.
Yeah, but it's like having somebody hold the fort down with a water gun.
No. I don't understand how good you think a backup offensive lineman is supposed to be.
And I'm telling you, I don't understand why you think he's capable of doing any kind of job.
I'm thinking he's capable of doing backup.
You're better at rolling the dice. You're better off rolling the dice than having.
No, you're not.
You are.
All right. All right.
It's literally like, here's Liam Eichenberg. Throw my dollars out the window. Or I could roll the dice.
Wait. You're talking about throwing dollars away. For 2 years, you've been betting Julian Hill anytime touchdowns.
I believe in him.
You really should not.
Oh, my God.
But listen, if there was a thing I could bet on Liam Eichenberg, like Liam Eichenberg doesn't give up a sack plus 2,000, I would bet it every once in a while. But I can't.
No. But
so
you've thrown more money away with Julian Hill than you've thrown away with any other bet.
Julian Hill can't get anybody hurt. You know? The only person he hurts is my wallet.
He's been hurting the hell out of the football.
Yeah, that's true.
The football filed assault and battery charges on him last year.
You know who follows assault and battery on Liam Eichenberg? The turf, because he's always falling on it. Old Trips McGee over there.
You can't file assault and battery charges on Earth. But
everybody's trying to make this thing like, oh, you're gonna miss him. No, I won't.
See here. How can I explain this? So here's what happens in football. If you have a versatile guy, how good he is irrelevant. Just hear me out. If you have a versatile guy and you have a 53-man roster, that means that you actually have a guy that can play 3 positions. That's 3 additional guys. You can concentrate on another position of need or whatever. He's a backup.
It's just 3 lost spots. That's all that is.
He's a backup. He's filling in. So, like, stop getting caught up in it.
You know what it's like? It's like you're saying to me, like, if I had a sledgehammer, that's an efficient way to go do any kind of yard work or tool work, because it's like, I could smash with it. I could break a wall with it. But if your aim sucks, it doesn't matter. You can't get the job done.
Jennifer, would you like to comment on this? Because that was terrible.
No, it's not. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
How do you not understand what I'm saying? If you don't know how to use the tools, it doesn't matter how many tools your job can get done if you're crappy at doing the job.
Okay, and I would use this. Say if you have a jackhammer to do some work around your house, and it breaks, and all you have is that sledgehammer.
Right. If you don't know
It'll kind of get it done, but it won't. But it's your backup method of doing that. So you can't expect to do as good of a job as you would with a jackhammer.
Right. And after 4 years of not being able to get the job done, you would think I should probably try another backup tool.
No.
Any kind.
Okay.
Any kind.
Where you think there's guys all over the NFL that can play the three interior positions.
It's a terrible reason. It's a terrible reason.
It's not, though.
It's like, I know this bum, so I shouldn't go with another bum?
No. What I'm saying to you is, you think that there's a lot of players in the NFL that are capable of playing the three interior positions.
Capable of playing better than him?
No. If they could play one position better than him.
Any position.
But what makes him a good person to have is he can play all three.
Wrong. Wrong.
All right.
It's wrong.
All right.
It's like when you try to argue, remember when the Dolphins the Dolphins had a starting left tackle years ago, Jesse Davis, he was making $3 million. You're like, that's great value. No. If you have someone making $3 million as your starting left tackle, you know what ends up happening? Tua gets his ribs broken.
My point is, there's a lot of guys on the team like that aren't really starters.
How many times do you got to see him fail? Nobody else gets as many chances.
The problem is not that he failed. The problem is that he had to play.
And you still want him around to even be an option.
You're hoping you never need him.
That's my point. I don't want him around. I don't want it to be an option because he's going to lull you into this false insecurity. Wait till Eichenberg gets back. That's worse. If they're making cuts today thinking, we got Eichenberg, terrible. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness. J Fig, I faced Saquon Barkley week 1 in fantasy. So I need you to take care of an eagle for me.
Wow.
J Figs, a murderer.
Look, I can't do that because I'm not in that business.
Wait, so you're now a hired hitman.
Take a break. More to come here on the show. We're back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Let's get to 15 minutes of game day uncensored here on the program. Brought to you by the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event. Get offers on select models now through September 2nd. Learn more at Lexus.com. Leroy, what do you think is going to happen in Cleveland, dude? What's the deal with Shedeur? Are they cutting him? They keeping him? I saw they were going to keep 4 quarterbacks. I think that's ridiculous.
Well, here's what I think is going to happen. There's an old quarterback, a slightly younger quarterback, and 2 young quarterbacks.
Yep.
I think that's the order in which they're going to get gone. Old, slightly older, and then eventually they're going to have the 2 young guys.
Well, I'm talking we know Flacco's starting week 1.
They're going to have they're going to keep them all. I would.
That's so silly.
Because why?
4 quarterbacks?
Why?
What do you mean? Why do you keep asking why? Nobody has 4 quarterbacks.
I know.
It's a lot to keep 3 quarterbacks.
So they go, the backup is
Pickett.
I think they try to trade Pickett.
That would make more sense. See, the Raiders are trying to. They lost Aiden O'Connell. Hi. So I think they're
How'd
trying
they
to
lose
trade
him? They cut him?
I think he broke his hand.
Yeah.
I think he broke his hand.
Trade for Pickett.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I saw Sam Howell, I think, went to the Eagles because they lost their backup.
Right.
And so
That's how it'll work. So I think they have a plan. They're going to keep the 2 young guys, develop the hell out of them. And
people saying that Shedeur is sabotaged this weekend.
I don't think that was the intent, but when you saw it happening,
stinks to high heaven.
Yeah, I would think you would say, "Oh, look at what we've done. This was not intentional."
Everybody knows they cheated like bandits. Everybody knows that this thing stinks to high heaven.
Yeah, because when you watch the 2 quarterbacks play and you see Dylan Gabriel, just look how clean the pocket is. Look how open everything is. Look at the plays you call for him. And so, yeah, you kind of
why not just start from scratch if you're them though? Like the damage is done with the whole Deshaun Watson. Like, why go the Flacco route? I don't really understand the point of that. You're not like it's a stacked division as it is.
I would say this, as much as I love the Cleveland Browns, and you know that. There's a reason why certain teams are certain teams. Because they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why the Jets are the Jets. Right?
Yep.
There's a reason why the Bengals are the Bengals. Like, even with a talent unseen before it in almost all of football, you have managed to provide him with a defense that gives up more points than he can score. Right? And if I said, oh, that happened with the Bengals. Yep, I could see it. Because you're going cheap. You're not even re-signing.
Oh, did you see they got called out by Boomer Esiason this weekend?
Yeah, of course.
That's great.
It's crazy.
Boomer Esiason, for those who don't know, morning show, WFAN. He, of course, Bengals legend. They were having who are they honoring? Do you remember who they're honoring? They're honoring somebody. And they were having like a reunion weekend for the alumni. And I guess, most teams, when they do this, they fly you out. They take care of you.
Right.
Bengals are doing it at a discounted rate.
That's how they do it. So if you wanted to come to town, you had to do it yourself?
Yeah, but at a discounted rate. I believe they could say at a Renaissance Inn.
Great. That's beautiful. That's again.
Heat Cold says Bengals fly Spirit.
Again, if I had to tell you or had to say,
oh yeah,
no matter what happens, these teams are be consistent with who they are and the decisions they make.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. We can keep figuring out. The Raiders. They're going to do that. Right?
For sure.
You look at the Jets. I mean, the Giants have 2 Super Bowls, so I'm going to be reluctant to say it about the Giants. Jacksonville. They've
Did you notice this weekend, no Stephen Ross on the preseason broadcast?
Why?
I don't know.
I mean,
why? Could be something, could be nothing.
No, it's nothing. It's like, I'm not flying down there for preseason.
He has before.
I know.
Usually does that little drive-by.
Yeah, all right. No biggie.
Think he's mad?
No.
Sad.
No.
Sure. Well, he is old. That could be too. Sometimes the old don't like to travel.
Well, let's not make up reasons.
I'm not making up reasons. I'm asking questions.
Not make up reasons, right? Wow, they got 2 draft picks. Oh no, they gave 1 back.
Yeah.
I would see Kenny Pickett. I don't know if the Browns would do it because they don't trust the 2 young guys yet. But
yeah, he could be. Listen, he could be too old to travel.
I mean, is he 80 yet?
I think so. He's old. You think he's over 80? Is he 80, 85? The really old don't like to travel.
Even if you're traveling in your own plane?
True.
He's flying in luxury now. He can get in his plane
So
and
you
just take a nap on the way.
He's just disappointed?
I don't think
he didn't want to lie to Bo Camper?
I don't. Stephen Ross doesn't take me as the type that is going to react like that, right?
I think he's a little disappointed.
I think he's disappointed. Yeah,
I
think he's disappointed because he spent a lot of money.
Spent a lot of money. No, none of it paid off for him last year.
And I would also, to me, if I'm Stephen Ross, the only thing that would really get to me right now, okay, is we've drafted a lot of guys that end up being quality players that are no longer on our team because you brought others in. That's the only thing that would drive me crazy, right? That if I had kept my money and brought these guys and kept these guys that we drafted and added 1 or 2 pieces and not 7 or 8, how much better would the team be? And I would have saved a boatload of money.
No, for sure.
And so I always wonder about that. And I've always said about Chris Greer this. He is the only GM I know that doesn't flaunt his draft picks by keeping them on the team. He's gotten rid of more draft picks than any GM I've ever seen do it.
Ginks, Holland, Wilkins.
Right. That is the most baffling
Robert
part
Hunt.
to me. And I understand that you had to because you invested money in guys outside the organization.
No,
but
how much better of a play if they never would have paid Jalen Ramsey?
Right.
How much better of a place would they be with keeping Robert Hunt?
Right. That's my. So when people say you suck as a GM, the one indication of how good or bad you are at the position is how many guys that you draft, that you talent evaluate, that are still playing at a high level. If you had all those guys and not some of the F them picks guys you brought in, would this team be better off? That's the part that's frustrating to me.
Preseason Report, sponsored by Miami-Dade County Public Schools Technical Colleges. Enroll today in one of over 60 Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges affordable training programs and get fast-tracked to a financially rewarding career in 1 to 2 years. Convenient day and evening classes give you the flexibility you need while you learn. Go to careerinayear.com and get there. Take a break, play a little All Right. Oh, no, to close things out. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM WQAM. Let's get to a little all right. Oh, no. Man, I got a tough competition today. I'm going to go with Luis Castillo for entering the Marlins Legends Hall of Fame. It was Goosey's.
Is he the second or third?
He's the fourth. But he's the second player.
Okay.
Jeff Conine, Leland, McKeon.
Okay.
Had to get McKeon.
Second player.
And then Luis Castillo. So I would like to be on the committee for the second class for next year. I feel like I am most qualified to do this. So
oh yeah.
But I'm happy.
You're talking about like a Cliff Floyd.
Gary Sheffield's got to be
Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield's got to be in the next class for sure. I would say Gary Sheffield, Dontrell Willis.
He wasn't here very long.
He has to go in.
Okay.
Has to go in.
You can't put him in like that soon.
Brad
though,
Penny.
Right? Brad Penny goes in before him. I think you go to that 97 before you go 2003.
CJ. That's the class.
Yes.
Gary Sheffield,
Charlie
CJ, Dontrell Willis, and
Dontrell, you got to put them guys in first.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
The 97 guys.
No, you split it up, baby. That's what they did.
No.
You split it up.
No. All right.
Anyway, Luis Castillo gets my all right. My oh no. Goes to Canelo. See who he's got in his camp? He's got Jerome Boots Ennis as a training partner. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
Nervous, dude.
Really?
Nervous.
Why?
Got a guy like Jerome Boots Ennis coming into camp. Means he's taking Terence Crawford very seriously. Means he's nervous, dude.
That doesn't mean that.
Nervous. Also, Paul Finebaum, he can go to hell.
Oh, no.
What's your all right and oh no today?
You know who my all right goes to.
You already did it for game balls.
I don't care. It is a fan favorite. It was good to see him win. And I'm going with Tommy Fleetwood. It was awesome.
Right.
It was awesome to see all his peers around him congratulating him and genuinely being happy for him. That was a cool thing. My oh no. Dude, I don't think you understand this Liam Eichenberg thing.
Oh my God. So you're gonna to me?
You're gonna end the show this way?
Oh no. There's gonna be some guys on the team.
Can't help you anymore.
There's gonna be some guys on the team that you wonder how they make the team. And it's gonna be because they're versatile. Okay. And
what did Robert Smith used to tell you? Didn't he say a player with more experience is
a bad player with more experience is just
it's just a bad player with more experience. A versatile player who's not good at any job is just bad versatility.
Yeah, but what are you expecting from a backup?
Not expecting anything. I didn't want him on the team. I was hoping we were done with this run.
Who are you gonna rather have three guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Any three
All
guys.
right.
3 blind mice.
Okay. My oh no will go to all the unfortunate guys that will no longer have jobs after tomorrow.
The cuts.
It sucks. It sucks to see some of the guys that you've been close to, some of the guys you learn to learn about and where they're from and their families and stuff in camp. Some of the guys that you maybe played with a couple of years, right? It sucks, right? And I just hate it. I've never been a cut. I was lucky. I was fortunate, but it sucks, man. Over 1,000 people are not going to have a job at tomorrow at 4:00. And so my oh no goes to all of that.
Jennifer, what's your all right and oh no?
Well, my all right goes to this weekend and being able to celebrate my father's birthday.
Oh,
Papa.
It's
who's his birthday?
Yesterday.
Oh, my mom's birthday is today.
What did he do? Did he go skydiving?
Hey, happy birthday, Mom.
Did he go
No, we just had like a little dinner for him and family came over.
Talk about
So
shark
nice.
adventures.
Yep.
Sure.
That's what he does.
That's exactly what he does. And my no goes to you.
Why?
See?
Oh,
See?
no.
What?
I'm not the only one.
For paying those $30
For
one
something out for
game.
preseason basketball.
I was watching friendlies. I was trying to not do it via pirate site.
You built that thing up so
Like
much.
it was like I thought that was the Euro Cup.
I've been telling you.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I haven't.
No, you haven't.
I haven't. If
No,
you guys
you
are
haven't.
ignoring the facts, that's
No,
on
you
you.
haven't.
I have said exactly what these games are. I have said what they have represented. I have told you we're leading up to Eurobasket, which starts, by the way, on Wednesday. Okay.
No.
Serbia versus Estonia, Finland versus Sweden.
You made the biggest deal about this.
Yep.
It is a big deal.
Yep.
It is a big deal.
Yep.
I'm not going to sit here and let you guys say that Nikola Jović being the best player on the court with an MVP.
Now on the court, didn't you say in the world?
Well, at the time, in the world.
Now you're diminishing.
I'm
him?
not diminishing it. I'm not diminishing it. But he was the best player on the court that day with Luka and Joker, and Nico was the best.
Mm-hmm.
You say so.
And you're sitting here being like, punting. That's you.
I'm punt.
Yeah, that's you. I thought you were a Heat lifer. Jennifer? Apparently not.
She's a Heat lifer. She's not a Serbian lifer.
This guy is going to carry the Miami Heat this year.
Okay.
Let's clip that.
Okay. Let me, just so you clip this. Okay, Brittany?
I'm going to clip it.
So you think the star of the team this year is going to be Jović?
If I can't be any more clear on this, let me just.
I want you to be the clearest. and
Nikola?
Don't you dare.
Nikola Jović is going to carry the Miami Heat this year.
Okay.
Carry the Miami Heat this year. Okay? They are all going to
So-
sit there and be like, hop on Nico's back.
Let me ask you a question. How much will he carry?
All of it.
Is he carrying a teacup?
What?
Or is he carrying you? Because sometimes you can be a looter in a riot if you got to carry.
Don't, I just want you to be clear here.
Okay.
Give him my
No,
credit.
you
my
get.
credit's
I'll
due.
give you credits.
Give him my credit.
I'll give you credits. I'll give you credits. I would be happy to give you the credit.
Doesn't sound like it. You guys don't even want to talk about the Super Cup.
You're right.
don't like when
You're
you say
absolutely
It's
correct.
the Super Cup.
It's not the Super. I don't care if it's the
You
Super
continue to
Duper
make it
Cup.
sound so important.
Yes.
Just to find out that it wasn't important at all.
It was called the pre-Eurobasket Cup.
That's
what
not
I
what you
called
called
it.
it.
Said that.
Germany
No, you
called
didn't.
it the
That-
Super
right.
Cup.
Let me ask you a question. If you had said it was preseason Euro Cup,
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
He would have immediately
I never said
dismissed
this
you
was
as
your
crazy
basket,
for
man.
crazy for
You guys
paying
are
that much
bastards.
money. Okay.
You know, you would have got 17 minus ones.
Dude, I said what it was, and I did not deceive. You guys saw Super Cup and you're like, oh, that must be it. No, that's just what they call it. Anyway, what's your all right? No, Brittany? F1?
Of course. Of course. But we'll start off with my no first because my all right, I'm excited for it. So my no goes to Shedeur Sanders because I'm sure all of us saw him, throw a punch in a preseason game and then proceed to get cut before, like the first person to get cut in the NFL was Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty no-ish and a little silly. And my all right is it is finally after 3 long weeks. It is finally race week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally race week.
Where are they racing?
They are racing in the Netherlands. The Dutch Grand Prix.
The Super Cup.
Zandvoort. Stop it. Stop. Don't compare my glorious F1 actual racing Grand Prix to your Super Cup that is not important at all. It is.
It's the same.
It's not a friendly.
Don't you dare.
This is the opener? Is this a pre-race
Don't
or is this
you
a race
dare.
race?
Don't you? This is a race. They're all races.
No, they're not all races. That's not fair.
what-
What's
what-
the race that matters the most?
There isn't one that matters the most, Tobin.
There has to be. So you're telling me every race means the same?
Of course, there's
kind of league is
points
this?
involved. It's a point system.
Okay. But there's
Okay.
not one that's like the end. There's not a crescendo.
Well, there is an end race. Yes, of course. It's Abu Dhabi.
So this is the first one, though?
This is not the first one.
What is this one?
This is the Dutch Grand Prix.
Sounds like the Super Cup to me.
It's
dude.
they just
That sounds like
don't
the
you
Super
dare. Don't even try to get yourself. Don't dig yourself out. Don't use
sounds like
me
Luke's
and my
race.
F1 to dig yourself out of that
Brittany,
hole.
He does it to everybody.
just
No,
telling you.
it's not fair.
You're-
Just
you're-
mute his mic and
You don't
just
know what
it's like-
continue talking.
You're tongue tied. You're getting. That's what he does.
You waited 3 long weeks for this.
I did. I waited such a long time,
What do you
and
win?
then you're gonna chalk it up to Super Cup.
It sounds
Which is
like the Super Cup.
equivalent to your orange Stanley Cup.
What do you win? Some some golden clogs?
You win points and you get a trophy. Like, what do you mean?
What kind of trophy? What do you
A
win?
trophy that they change
Like a
every
little-
race.
Little Dutch boy that goes
No, they've never had those.
the clog cup.
Immediately.
I'm not gonna. I'm never gonna forgive you for ruining this moment for me.
Who waves the flag? Andrew Jones, Rick Vandenherk.
This is so upsetting.
Oh, Andrew Jones is from the Netherlands, right?
He is. Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
Didn't he hit was he the youngest person in the home run?
He was.
Yeah. And
And don't forget about Rick Vandenherk, the Holland Hammer. Also should be in the Marlins Hall of Fame.
who's the guy who used to shake his glove?
That was Ryan Dempster. He was known for that, but he didn't do that on the Marlins. He did that when he got to the Cubs.
Oh, okay.
Kind of sounds like the Super Cup, though. Sounds like
No, it doesn't.
It kind of does.
But you know what? She didn't present it like it was the biggest thing going on.
She literally presents
didn't.
every racing like it's the
What
biggest
are
thing
you?
ever.
Because every race,
You
every
presented
race
this
matters,
Super
Tobin.
Cup like, oh my God, dude.
Points.
Every time Brittany has come on here and brought up F1, it has been life or death.
Because every race matters,
Well, it
Tobin.
sounds like you and I are on the same
No,
wavelength, dude,
no,
when it comes to
no.
F1 and Nikola Jovic's
It's
business
not
in
the
Europe.
same. Don't you dare.
It kind of does sound the same, though. It kind
Don't
of
you
does.
dare.
It kind of does.
Don't you dare. It's not the same.
Super Cup equals
The s-
Summer League.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
You're equaling a Super Cup, a friendly, to a Grand Prix, Tobin. Like, don't even try.
You
Like,
could call
don't
anything a
even try
Grand
right
Prix.
now.
You could call
Grand
anything a Grand
Prix.
Prix.
No,
Like if you put Grand Prix, the Netherlands Grand Prix. Have you ever heard of that,
it's
Leroy?
called the Dutch Grand Prix, actually.
Worse.
How is that worse?
Netherlands sounds way cooler.
No.
The
Hey,
Netherlands Grand
every
Prix.
That's
time you say the word
grammatically
Dutch,
incorrect.
Hey, people on yo understand. Every time you say the word Dutch, I think of somebody going into the corner store and getting some Dutches.
We know about
Look
the
at him
Miami Grand
comparing.
Prix, Vegas Grand Prix, the Grand Prix. Right? Nobody knows about the Dutch Grand
Are
Prix.
you serious?
Monte Carlo.
The Grand, you've heard of a Grand Prix?
Yeah.
It's not a Monte Carlo.
That's
it's Monaco
Eurobasket.
Grand Prix. Thank you. And what?
Eurobasket is the
Don't
Grand
doesn't
Prix.
F1 have a race in the Monte Carlo?
Yes, but it's called the Monaco Grand Prix.
the Monaco. Okay,
Yes.
still a Grand Prix. I was
Yeah.
just like naming places
Oh,
where they
okay,
have
okay,
them.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
There's a Las
So
Vegas
offended
Grand
by
Prix.
Miss
There's-
Bougie F1.
Well, she
I was like, sorry, I
We're
got
not
it.
gonna finish her
Disrespect
own
F1.
I didn't.
man.
It was a
You messed
Grand
up.
Prix.
If you watched Lewis Hamilton versus, give me another F1
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
If they
is
had a
Vettel.
one-on-one race before the Netherlands
It
Grand
has
Prix,
nothing
But
to
that's
do with
not
the
the
races.
same
would you,
thing.
It's a
no,
car.
just let me ask the question. Would you tune in?
Of course.
Okay, would you find it cool
Of course.
if Verstappen gave the business to Lewis Hamilton?
No, I would not find that cool.
Okay, would you
I
find it
hate
cool
Max
the other way?
Verstappen.
Okay, sorry. If it was reversed, would you find that cool?
Of course.
Okay, it's the same thing as Nikola Jović giving that
But you're
work
see, but
to
here's the
Franz
thing. It's not-
Wagner.
again, it's not the same thing because I'm talking about a Grand Prix.
Okay,
I
but
am talking about a Grand Prix. You're talking about
you're being
you're being
no,
hypothetical.
you're being a semantic samurai.
You're
here.
talking about Saturday practice.
I'm saying, yeah, if
Yeah,
they had a
there are.
one-on-one race.
No, that's
before
what
the
you're
Grand
talking
Prix.
about.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know, that's what this Super Cup was.
Yes.
Like the
And I
equivalent to
just-
F1
right.
Friday, Saturday qualifying.
If they had a Super Cup race between Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, you wouldn't be into that?
Of course I would.
Of course. Samesies.
She wouldn't need $30 to watch it though.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of subscription. They're not watching.
Well,
all the
no,
Grand
yeah, I
Prix
have,
for
I
free.
have
it's on
ESPN
TV.
Plus.
They haven't
ESPN Plus.
lured you into that ESPN Unlimited yet.
No, I'm still being able to watch the Grand Prix. So, but yeah, I'm excited. You've upset me. My heart rate is up. My Aura ring literally sent me a notification like you need to relax.
Hey,
You've worked me up, and it's just like,
Brittany, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. What are you
it's
talking
not
about?
Okay.
I'm glad to see somebody else go through the struggle.
I don't know what was in the Jack Daniels, but clearly you guys all had it out for me after the Jack Daniels came around, and I don't appreciate.
Sorry.
We all.
I mean, I did give
Yeah,
you.
Leroy, you came at me too, not J-Fake.
No,
I did give you the berry one so you could
You
calm
did,
down.
Yeah.
Chill your nerves a little
Yeah, I
bit.
need
Thank
to-
you to Jack Daniels, by the way, for stopping by and their parting gifts. We had a great time.
Very much appreciate them.
Leroy, I'll miss you for the next couple of days, dude. I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah, like this.
Yep.
All right.
That's why
You
he
know where
was
I'm going
so
to?
intense today.
Yeah.
Super Cup.
Yeah.
That's our show for today, everybody. We'll talk to you, rascals. Well, they'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you on Thursday.